We're back at it again, everybody! Episode 3 in our grand saga of the Red Plague. We have so much to do. We have so very much to do. We left off last episode with a ton of upgrades and a ton of trauma. But, yeah, I'm just gonna place down a couple of these deco pieces that we found here and there. Might as well make this place nice and pretty while we're still here, you know, amongst the living. Oh!
So, this plague. What exactly does Altera plan?
The rogue scientist.
They don't even know, do they?
I don't
Well,
think so.
as long as you promise to
That's
not
money.
be an idiot, we can work together to make sure nothing goes terribly wrong. I'll keep you updated.
That's my only glimmer of hope, this one guy. Again, I said, like, the rogue scientists. I know Cassie was the rogue scientist. It's just the words that came out of my mouth. This is the person who's not part of Altera and somehow is managing to, you know, communicate with us, which is quite bizarre. But he seems to want to cooperate. And I do too. So, with these stuff placed, I think there's quite a few stuff we want to do. We had the plague neutralizer already, but one specific craft that we had not yet completed, besides the Cyclops, for which I'm still looking for some of the scannable parts, is that we want to make the plague knife, so we want a few more amalgamated bones. It's a big point that we want to hit, and also making the prawn suit would be pretty nice. Neptune launch platform would be pretty cool as well, just for funsies. You know, who doesn't want to take to the skies and escape this hellhole? But what I'm getting at is something even more important. I'm just looking for it amongst the crafts because it's eluding me. But it's the plague altar. It's this weird fleshy organism. This here, the plague altar. That is very important. Also needs amalgamated bones. We figured out how to make the flesh ingots, though, so that's pretty good. And besides that, battery recharges would be great. Modification station would be great. And to kick that off, I think a good thing to do right now would be to essentially just head on out with my laser cutter and see what I can find, you know? Because there's a couple of, you know, buildings that I need to cut open and get some blueprints from. So let me go do that real quick.
Hey,
Oh.
is there, bro? I've been working on something.
Yeah?
If you're going to be harnessing the plague, as stupid of an idea that I found that to be,
Me too.
I have invented a device that helps you find the useful piece out of any mysterious meat chunks you might have laying around.
Okay.
I'm serious. I hope this helps.
Blueprints downloaded to PD.
Okay, mechanical refinery. Thanks, my guy.
Acquired.
Yo, he's the actual homie. Let's have another thing to build. What was that? Yo, shit's bugging, man. What the f was that? That monstrosity covered my whole freaking screen. Why the f does its head have a spider? Yeah, it's the body of an armored fish and the head is a spider. What the is going on? Regardless, though, we must proceed, because there's a data point right there, and I ain't leaving without it. What in the... They've fused! Oh, it's fast! They are patrolling. Ah, shit. Oh, they deal a lot of damage, too. Look. Oh! I just want the data. Look from how far that thing aggroes. Holy crap!
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Whatever you say, Mama, I got more important things to discover. And that would be whatever's in this cache. Please, for the love of God. Modification station? And titanium. Alright. Onwards we go. Altera husk? What? Why does it have a symbol of the Neptune rocket? I think this is Reaper territory based on the sounds. Oh, look, one of the Barracudas has a peeper head now. What the f? No, it's definitely evolved since last time we played. That shit ain't natural, man. That was not how it was last time I played. Things have been progressing in reverse. That Altera husk symbol went away, though. It's not here. So whatever it was either a glitch or I don't know. And look what your boy stumbled across. Lifepod 12. I was in the area, decided to have a little peek, you know, see what it's all about. Now, it does feel like the population of armored fish has gone a little bit crazy. I don't think I can even touch it without getting absolutely nuked, because these things are aggressive as... They will, like, they just never let up. I'm on 36 health. I'm about to die, dude. Look, that guy's still after me. This is going to be a little bit of a doozy, but I saw some data there, and I ain't leaving without it. I got the modification station just now, so I'm pretty freaking pumped right now. But we're running low on stuff of food and water and sanity batteries, so it's going to get a little bit tight. But here we go. Here goes nothing. I'm just going to send it. Pray they only hit me once, and that I live. Wow. Oh, repulsion cannon. Okay. Cool. PDA. Got it. Sorry for your loss. By your loss, I mean your own life. With that, I'm out. And the thing is, as much as I want to go home, and as much as that would be the smart thing to do, there is research-based Dante close by, and I don't think I'm ready to tackle it just because it sounds ominous, because of Dante's Inferno. But, I feel like I might as well have a look, but I don't think, based off of this drop-off, that I have enough depth to check it out, you know? But I might as well try and have a little bit of a peek, just to see what we're up against. Just to see what's popping. Yeah, it is super deep on down. I hear Reapers. I absolutely do not have the depth to reach 500 meters. I'm at 241. That is so deep down. There's no way I'm getting to that. But that confirms it. I'm going to need the Cyclops if I want to get to research-based Dante. I just want to have that confirmed, because I know there's already going to be people in the comments saying, like, you've seen research-based Dante since episode 1, and you still haven't gone there. I'm working towards it. But on that note, I just want to say that I'm so thankful for the amount of support here on the Backstage channel, because this is the hobby channel. This is the funsies channel, you know? And the fact that there's been so much love for that first episode and the ones that came after and everything, that really was just a very pleasant shock, if you can say that. Shocks can be pleasant. So, yeah, thank you very much for enjoying the content. I've been always itching to play some more Subnautica, so let's see if we can get to the end of Act 2. this episode. Will this be the finale for a while until they install the next act? We shall see. All right, and a little bit of grinding later, we are ready for so many upgrades. I've been grinding my ass off, but let's start off with one of the essentials, okay? I just need to pop a piece of lead into my inventory, and we'll be hunky-dory to make ourselves that oh-so-desired modification station. I feel like I'm just going to pop this guy right over here and see what we've unlocked in making this bad boy. The thermal blade, the lightweight capacity tank we've already unlocked. We can make glass steel ingots. We could make the ultra high capacity tank, real nice. Ultra glide fins, sea moth depth module MK2. All of those ingredients are within our grasp. Besides that, the repulsion cannon is also makeable. Swim charged fins as well. MK3 for the sea moth. I did not think that actually would be already unlocked. We actually could make that too. Sick. Okay, we got that to go for. Asides those upgrades, though, for the sea moth, we also wanted to make the mechanical refinery, though. I have the enameled glass and all that, but let me just grab those items real quick. And there we go. This is what our good friend had sent to us. And let's see what we can actually do with this thing. It's a little bit of a beefy thing, but I'm going to make it like an L-shaped desk here, right next to my main hub of operations. So the mechanical refinery. We can make poop. Contains remnants of undigested vegetation and possibly some valuable resources. Oh. I think we put in poop? I don't know. Processed metal salvage. We get some electronics, low copper concentrations, okay. Ooh, if we find mysterious remains, we might be able to get, I don't know, maybe a bone or something? So, some mineral concentrations, so we might get some resources back. Produces typical oil-based residual products, converts to benzene at a 1-to-3 rate. Okay, so this is just a handy-dandy device to get a few extra items, which is a welcome, gift from our friend. All right, well, he's there somewhere. We ignore Patrick. I did see that one comment, though, about recommending to name him Tom, because he's a peeping Tom. It's a little bit too late for that, but I like that idea. It's going to be Patrick Tom. It's going to be his name. Now, time to plunge this base into hell. It's time to make the plague altar. That's something that I wanted to do. I was kind of saving up my amalgamated bones for the dagger, but I don't know what this thing does, so I kind of made a section that's furthest away from the rest of my base. I'm kind of praying that this thing doesn't cause a repeat incident of what happened to the base we saw last episode, where everything just kind of went cuckoo. So here we go. It's what destroyed a base before, but surely it won't do to us, what it already has committed. Oh, that is like molars. It makes noises too. It looks really angry. It can speak with the plague altar. Consumable can make balls of meat. Okay. Bone regurgitator, a disgusting device, has a slot that could possibly fit your arm. And plague grappler, that's the thing that we unlocked last episode as well from the toothy thing. Interesting. Besides that, conscious neural matter. A sentient manifestation of the Red Plague likely experiences a perpetual existential crisis. Same. And is currently studying you. May serve as a companion if let free. That means we can find another one of those floaty brains. Very freaky. Very freaky. I'm curious about the grappler. So we'll get to this in time. I just wanted to have that set down once, just because I had the stuff. I might as well. And what else can we do? This is what we could do right here. Slap this together for the MK2 depth module. Very nice. Last but not least, just a little bit more plasteel for the MK3. We might as well go all of the way. I think I have enough lithium for that. Don't quote me on that, though. I pray that I do. I pray that I do. I have some lithium in here somewhere. Only one. Just not enough. One short. One freaking short for that last plasteel ingot, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna go get that. You see, getting it's not gonna be a problem because now just with the MK2, we can already go 500 meters. I think that's gonna be just shy of getting to Dante lab, but it's a good start. Getting that last bit of lithium is not gonna be a problem at all, and I'm trying to get a few more stuff unlocked anyways, but I'm noticing this here. Disfigured artifact. That is quite close. I haven't seen that before. I feel like there's been a few bugs popping up here and there. Especially with that Altera husk something. But let's see what this is. As soon as I get here, there's this weird-ass sound. But I can't see anything. I think it's just trying to play tricks on me, I believe. That or it's bugged. That or it's bugged. I'm not fully sure. Not fully sure. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, though. I feel like some of my investigations require me to go into this eerie, dreary area where Reaper roars are heard from, where immediately my sanity meter goes into the purple. But I feel like the light box in this biome has been altered. I'm maybe not. Maybe I'm just loony at this point. But this just feels abnormally just contrasty of just pure darkness. But, you know, where there's terror, there is rewards. I don't know if those rewards will be worth sacrificing my life for. But for the sake of entertainment and my own progress, I'm going to have a little peek below. I have a teensy tiny peek below. There's this ravine. And at least it's blue. And it reminds me of last episode when the ghost Leviathan... If that made it into the video, editor, I hope it did. Ghost Leviathan just spawned in my face and then despawned, which was a heart attack and a half. But at least I know that that's what's I'm to be expecting here, you know? And I have the depth capacity to match. Because also, I wouldn't mind finding another wreck where I could learn the recipe for the nuclear reactor. Because with how the base has been expanding, the 2 bioreactors are not cutting it. Not even with like 2 solar panels, it's just not cutting with the energy demand. So the more I find, the better, and I do need a lot of these. I'm noticing how much, like, oh, me. I need so many of these deep shrooms simply due to the fact that I can't charge those batteries in the battery charger. That's a little bit of the caveat. I made the battery charger, cannot charge those specific biochemical things in it. It is what it is. Makes sense. It would be a little bit too easy if it were to be that way, you know? Oh, what the f***? Oh, that's what you get, you little shit? That's the first time I've seen that. I went to get a diamond, looked back, and I thought it was an electric fish, which poked my Orca, but this little sucker just got what he deserved. It's the first time I saw that firsthand. I was very confused. But yeah, I got a diamond. I haven't really had any luck with lithium, though. So I'm just going to keep on scouting, which is going to be back in the plains. Oh, we're back by the rib cage. It's the usual trench that I normally go into, so it all connects. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know what I expected, but I must press on. I need quite a little bit of lithium if I want to make any sort of progress. So, time to go into this abyssal zone. What is that? That sounded like it even came behind me, which is even more worrisome. It's like I'm not even safe from there. Like, I was expecting all the threats to be from the front. It's gonna suck. And the music tenses up, and we have one of these. We have one of these swimming about. He's just kind of vibing here, dude. I was so terrified of those swimmers before, but there are much bigger fish in the sea. Like, imagine if that warper sucks me out. Get your mind out of the gutter. Sucks me out of the Orca. Ooh, that's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. This is where the good stuff is probably at. This is where the good stuff... Oh, there's so many warpers. Are there any doors I could open? Because those aren't openable or cuttable. I haven't found a single access point which I can actually utilize. Oh, it's probably that vent, isn't it? I'm gonna try. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there has to be something of such high value in here. For sure, for sure. Reinforced dive suit. Oh, sweet mama. Oh, that made all of that worth it. Oh, yeah. All right, we got a little bit of a dig operation going on here. We gotta just cut on through this door. I don't know what else could top getting that reinforced suit blueprint, honestly. Because I gotta cut through this after that to get to it, so it's probably gonna be very, very, very anticlimactic. But let's have a little look. So far, nothing. Oh, coffee dispenser, right? That's actually pretty clutch. And you just get free hydration. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm realizing how bad all my oxygen is right now. Then up I go and around the corner and into my sea mob, and I'm good.
Welcome aboard,
Ooh.
Captain.
I was a little bit too close. We'll be fine. I'm going in for another dive. They haven't noticed my sea moth yet, so we're still good. It seems as though that was pretty much it. There's a couple of baseball caps in here, but that's nothing really to, you know, write home. Oh. Oh, no. Hello? Oh, me and oh, no. I don't wanna. I'm going. I'm gone. Bye, Felicia. I'm going home. That must have been right over my head as that screamed. Oh my gosh. But we're good. We're good. We're good. Don't have the lithium, but we're good. All right. So I did a little bit of off-cam grinding, just a smidge. But trust me, it was so well worth it, okay? I did a little bit of remodeling. I didn't like how the Orca always got stuck with some pillars here towards a room which I intended to have as my bedroom, because I realized if I make a bed, I could sleep through the night and avoid the terrors of the abyss that way. But ignoring Patrick entirely, I've also taken away 2 of the planters, which were just causing an issue here with the bioreactor, so that's out of the way. A little bit more organized, but I've also slightly adjusted this room. I've taken away some of the glass. We now have 2 of our little pups, and we have 2 passages now, left and right, okay? So to the right, here, we have the observatory. This is just what I will use as my bedroom, which is very scary to think about.
Research task in mind. Observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes.
Yes, well, it's going to be very, very difficult to sleep in this room, but you know what? I will desensitize myself, okay? I'm just gonna make this singular bed, if I were to be allowed to do so. Yes, I'm just gonna make it nice and snug against the wall there. So this is my bedroom, where I'll be looking at these guys, and they'll be looking at me as I sleep. So, that's going to be awkward for all of us involved. Now, besides that, over here is a passage which leads to an observatory. I just need to grab a little bit of gold, copper, and some table coral, but I have all of that on me. So let me just snatch that up real quick. So we need copper, the gold, and I think I have quite a bit of table coral here. Yes, I do. So we're just gonna slap this bad boy together as well. I like how I said in the first episode, we won't be expanding the base. Like, that would just be excessive. And then look at us now, we're just making a whole freaking villa. It's pretty crazy. Like, for the amount of time played, the size of the base is actually pretty sick. So here we go. Just gonna slap this together. Boom. Alright, well, we still have pretty good hull strength. Alright, let's have a little peek inside and see what that will do. There's also a couple of extra little smidges of progress that we can make, which is just setting ourselves up for success. And that, of course, is the coffee machine, which we just unlocked, just for that free hydration. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna slap this on here.
You look like you could use some coffee.
You're damn right I do. There. And we wait. It's an espresso. It takes a little bit. Let's do something. Oh, I have to press it again. Okay. Fair enough. We got a cup of joe on demand. On demand. So that's nice. As for the scanner room, let's have a little look-see poke. Because the thing is, there's quite a few materials that I've been wanting to find. I've been struggling to get a little bit more, the lithium, but sadly, it's not here on the roster, which is a bit of a shame, a little bit of a shame. So I'm gonna come back to this probably a little bit later. Unless there's something I could do here. Streams data from scanner rooms to the hood. Camera drone. Scanner room upgrade enhances the speed of the functionality and the range. We could probably make that. Let's grab that copper and the magnetite. We could expand the range, and then maybe we can find out where lithium is. Let's try that. That sounds like a plan. There you go. Done and dusted. Just like that. Let's slap this sucker in. Alright, now how did we use this again? I'm always confused on how to actually activate this. Do I have now just simply automatically more stuff here? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can find mysterious remains like that now. This is actually a pretty significant upgrade just for that fact. Because I've been struggling to find those, you know. I'm kind of glad about that, you know. And we can find some fragments maybe from some other devices. Like, what happens if I do this now? Okay, so this is where I am. That's the seabed below. It takes a hot minute. It takes a hot minute. Oh. I think this is it. I think this little beep. This is the one mysterious remains which remains in the area. And that seems to be... I get myself oriented here. That seems to be in the direction of the Reaper zone. Behind the Aurora. And then like super far below inside a rift of some sorts. That seems pretty deep. So I didn't fully get all that I wanted out of this, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty awesome. Gonna add a few little pieces of decor here and there, but I do think I'm gonna touch up on this room a little bit here and there, you know? Nothing too crazy, but I will probably be messing around with the design and stuff just in between takes, just making it all nice and pretty. Because what we have to focus on, besides getting the lithium, which is needed for basically every single other upgrade that I want to make, is I also need, as mentioned, the amalgamated bone. So I gotta head out, do some stuff, and I have a couple of really nice upgrades though that I can do before we set out. Right, I can make the thermo blade for now. It might help just while I'm on the go. So I'm just going to make that thermal knife right there. Lithium is needed for most of the other things, but when it comes to the swim charge fins, notice the pattern. I'm making the thermal blade because I don't want to have to deal with food all the time while I'm out, and I don't want to have to deal with all my batteries while I'm out. So I'm just going to get a wiring kit and the polyethylene, which I already have on deck. I already made that in between takes. So I just need to slap off my flippers. There you go. Swim charge fins are done. That's going to help so much with our tools, with the sea glide while we go into caves. It's just fantastic. Besides that, I think I'm missing one diamond and the synthetic fibers for this reinforced dive suit. And for that, I'm not fully sure what we actually need. It's the synthetic fibers needs fiber mesh, which is easy, and benzene. We can make benzene with blood oil, and I think we could make benzene actually with this new device which our friend gave us the blueprints for. Yeah, produces your typical residual products, but benzene at the usual rate of 1 to 3. Let's just give it a shot. We have 3. We might as well just see what it does. You know, it's a new item. Oh, there you go. Oh, I like that. That's satisfying. Well, that's really satisfying. Okay, where do I get my item? That's what I want to know. Oh, what was that? Oh, it gave me silicone rubber. Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but it's still cool. It's still cool. I'm a little bit confused, but it's still cool. And I now don't have enough blood oil for the actual benzene. Okay, so we want blood oil, we want lithium, and we want bones. And with that, also a few more scans here and there. So let's head out on another expedition. I sadly don't have the scanner module in this hole, but I feel like... since I'm looking for lithium and a couple other things, we might as well look towards the direction of research-based Dante, because we're building up to that. We finally have a depth module that will likely have us reach it. Maybe. I was doubtful at first about if that would actually be the case, but I'm thinking maybe, just maybe we can reach it. So let's have a little peek over there. Because the thing is, if that's another base, which is, you know, infected and overrun and kind of... based on that knowledge, I might find an amalgamated bone there, or two, or more, which means I could make the grappler, I could make the plague knife, I could make all sorts of other things. I did have to research a little bit how you do get plague knives, and it is by scavenging them, like finding them, primarily, but also, if you kill infected creatures, they can drop them, but the thing is, the plague knife is used to kill the infected creatures. So it's kind of strange, you know, you need the bones to get the knife, but you need the knife to get the bones in the most cases. So, I'm probably gonna have to forge the first few until I make the knife, and after that, I'm probably good to go to get as many as I want afterwards. That's my thinking, which doesn't mean much, but it is my thinking. All right, we're facing some sort of drop-off, and I hear ominous noises. It is dark as the night sky. I can see only a few meters in front of me. And that is a Reaper sound. It's not a problem. It's totally fine. You have never been more fine. I don't want to access my upgrades. I want to get back into the safety of my ship. I don't want to put on the rebreather because in case something does go south and I gotta schwim. Oh, I hear it nearby. There's a crab up there. It's a crab that could EMP pulse me. Oh, this is bad. I should have not done this at night. I made the bed specifically to be able to sleep through this type of shit! Oh, it's gonna notice me. I'm just gonna stay between this trench. It might clip it and get confused. Go nice down to research-based Dante, and we will be so fine. We will be the most fine. Jeez. What the f? Oh, alright, cool. I'm gone. Oh, there's so many warpers here. I really don't want you taking me out of my Orca right now. Holy shit! Holy... Holy shit, it was right there! It was there this whole time! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. I am so dead. I am so dead. And that must be... The roars that I hear must be even a different one. I'm on 18 health. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I clenched up, but I got all tight and shit. It is daytime, though. Priority number one. We're just gonna get our Orca fixed. I'm just so glad we did not die. I might be speaking a little bit too soon, but that one engagement was enough. I think we'll go down there, and it's probably gonna have moved on, and we'll be so okay. The thing is, there's no point in going at night or day. It's just dark. It's just dark. So I'm just gonna try and, like, get to it. Oh, I see it. Oh, I can barely see it. Oh, it is so dark. I could only just slightly see it. Ever so faintly could I see its silhouette through the darkness. The thing is, there's this massive bone structure next to this base, and I feel like I might find an amalgamated bone here. Easy does it. That is a mutated barracuda. I know it's not the name. Don't judge me. I'm just analyzing right now. Oh, I see bones. I'm done analyzing. Boom. Boom. Okay. In I go. Warper heart. What the f? Oh, the Reaper's right there. Oh, Fred!
Extremely valuable for biotechnology.
Cool.
Don't forget to let us see it at some point so we can study it properly.
Yeah.
Location uploaded to
Look,
PDA.
I like Fred. I like Fred, but there's still a chance that he could f us over as well. So I'm a little bit hesitant, okay? Angelina kind of ruined what we had. Oh, data box. Ambient norepinephrine dampener.
Acquired.
Alright, I'm gonna go in here. Oh, it does change, though, during the day. I can actually see so much more now. Ah! I can see so much... Oh, shit. I can see so much more now. I don't know if that's reassuring or not. The thing is, I'm probably safe from the Reaper if I hide in this hole. Hide in this hole, I'll be safe from the Reaper. Not from the Barracuda, but from the Reaper. If he comes in here, though, I am shitting myself. Like, quantum shitting myself. Like, it's going to be absolutely crazy. I don't remember this cave, though. It doesn't feel... It feels kind of useless. Besides, you know, saving my ass, which is actually very important. The thing is, I was thinking that thing inside would be a nuclear reactor, so I tried to scan it because I would love a nuclear reactor, you know? I would absolutely love that. Oh, we have a crystal here as well. Whoop, juke 'em. Dodge and weave. Oh, there's quite a few crystals here, actually. I am an idiot, though. I did not come prepared with meds. That's a problem. I just walked into its mouth. It's fine, though. It's totally fine. This is very, very crucial items that we're getting right here. Hey. I'm just kind of juking them. I can kind of feel out their movements already, you know? Oh, shit. No, I don't want them touching that. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I got everything that was there. And he's getting a little bit too close for comfort, so I'm a skedaddle. Oh, I found the border of the dome, actually. Does that prevent me from going into the dead zone, like the void? If it's there? That's actually interesting. Okay. You know, teleporting home with the Orca while I'm inside it would be a very welcome change of pace instead of it always disappearing. That's one thing that has me so terrified. I don't want my Orca zipping on back home while I'm trying to get shit done. Its head looks weird. Why is its head... it doesn't have the jaws. It's an explodey fish as its head. What? Okay. We did see some of the armored fish, you know, change their physical appearance. So I'm guessing it's not, you know, exclusive to one species. It's kind of just for everybody. And I don't think I have explored this. And I do recognize something very important here, though. I'm going to try and tuck myself all nice and snug, just like that, into this here roof, which makes me feel very warm and protected. And here, I'm just going to repair this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan not only this here grappling arm fragment, which is pretty freaking sick for once I actually make the prawn suit, but there are Cyclops engine fragments here, which I have been wanting, as mentioned, so might as well get these locked in. Oh, he has a weird-ass head. Oh, that's a warper fused... That's like a... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's like a centaur. That's a centaur, technically. That's weird. Okay. I don't think he'll notice us. Just nice and snug. Nice and snug. Okay, so we have those engine fragments already locked in. We don't need more of that. Just kind of just double checking. Yeah, okay, we got all this shit. Okay, so the engine for the Cyclops is Dante. There is, however, this here section, which I do got to investigate. And here we go. This is what I want. Let's see. Cyclops docking bay module. Very nice. We're getting everything. We're getting all the modules except the actual, like, bridge parts and stuff that we need to build the damn thing. I know that sound. I hope it's not attacking my freaking Orca, dude. In and out, operation. In and out, operation. Did I just cut this door for nothing? Wow. That is one dumbass room. Okay, that's one way to waste oxygen. Alright, I'm out. Nuclear reactor fragment, let's go! Oh, I've been needing this because I'm so done. I'm so done with the bioreactors, just maintaining those all the time. It's just its mini game in its own right. All right, I need one more. Oh shit, I'm losing health really fast. I see one more piece from that nuclear reactor and I'm gone. There we go. All right, that was close. I see a warper with a spider as its head. But I've seen enough weird shit to be baffled by that, man. I'm gone. I'm so surprised, though, that it took until, like, episode 3 for the first Reaper to actually touch me, you know? But, you know, we live to tell the tale, which doesn't happen for everybody, so we can count ourselves lucky. Now, I'm gonna go home, and we got a lot to build. We got a lot of lithium to find on the way, though, so let me be sure to get to that while I'm going. And as I say that, I found another massive structure. There's probably something really good to scan here. And there's probably something really big over there. So, give me a second while I rip through this place. we have here?
Please
Data?
observe safety protocols CSP-21 before handling
No protocols
classified
apply anymore.
cargo.
No protocols apply anymore, ma'am. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Oh, I cannot scan whatever this arm is? That's just like a normalized arm? Okay, sure. Now, what do we have here? What did we have here? Cyclops thermal reactor module, cool.
New blueprint.
If only I could fucking make it! But I think that's that. I think there's nothing else of value in here. We already got the prawn suit and stuff, so, you know. I'm a skedaddle. I'm a skedaddle and get back to that
30 seconds.
lithium. I'm gonna wait till it's daytime right there. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's daytime, thank you. And since I'm sitting here, I was reading up on, you know, like, stuff that I need for the Cyclops. Like, I needed actual schematics and, like, 2 more for the bridge. But I noticed, not only is this reclaimed water piss water, but we have this warper heart, which might be the last thing we have to send with the shuttle to Altera. And besides having gotten the amalgamated bones that I need and a couple of extra plate catalysts, one of them was a blood quartz, okay? It's a different description. Condensed silica crystals that have undergone a unique reaction, resulting in a deep red hue. So that might be a crafting material is what I'm thinking. Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, cool. I'm going. I'm not welcome here at night. I'm going to die. I'm going home. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna send it and pray. I wanted to wait for some light. That ain't happening, brother. That ain't happening. I'm just gonna go and pray. We've made it to the safety, if I can call it that, of the mushroom forest. I can still hear them above me, but I do kind of feel a little bit more snug in here, okay? I think there's a less chance of them actually, you know, attacking me while I'm in here, so. I'm safe. I'm good. Gonna hide out at these higher altitudes for me. And while I'm at it, see if I can get that sweet, sweet lithium. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going home. I'm going. I found the parts for the Cyclops bridge. Never mind that. I do kind of gotta get 2 of these. I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna be a big boy, and I'm gonna stay here until I find the last bridge piece. I'm gonna be a big grown boy. A very big beefy boy. Oh, shit! Why the f did I stay? Why was I a big boy? I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I didn't think it would actually be able to get me in here. Okay. It noticed me. Why did I have to be brave? Okay. I see him over there. I just gotta keep going. I just gotta keep going. I have way too valuable loot to die now. But, with that being said, this being territory of the Reapers, I gotta get this repaired. Or if I get snatched up one more time, I'm going to be dying. I have goosebumps right now. Because I'm next to the big island, and I know in this green water, there likes to be one of them, I believe. Okay, I'm going home. Going home. Going home. But as I'm going home, I'm noticing research base chain. That was not there before. So, we have another objective. The plot thickens. We're home free. We're home free. We're safe. We're good. Nice and cozy. So, now I can actually get to work and putting these good resources to use. And on the topic of putting things to use, I should do that with my head because a glass blew up in my hand as I went to go eat, so now it's all cut up and shit. But we press on. We press on, and we try to not bloody the new white controller. So, what we got here is the nuclear reactor. We need to make the advanced wiring kits, but again, for the plasteel ingots, we need the lithium, as has been going on and on and on throughout this entire video. I know. But there's a few other very interesting things that can happen now. And that being making the oh-so-desired knife. The plague knife. The knife to surpass all knives, okay? We also got the reactor rod. That's pretty cool, but we're after the little dagger. Where is it? There it is. Silicone rubber. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem because we got that from the benzene, so that's nice. It's not a problem. Okay, so there you go. There's the survival knife, and we're gonna go to the altar. Pray to the meatball that it gives us the plague knife, and with that, we'll be dicing and slicing all of these left and right. Hey, big man, how you doing? I feel like I should give him windows, but in the same time, I think I should make bulkheads here and seal him off for eternity in here with no access to the outside world. So, yeah, he's a little bit of a grumpy pants. A little bit of a grumpy pants. What else did I need for the plague knife? Where was that? Oh, actually, sorry. I didn't even need you yet. Hold on. I'm going to get to you in a second. I got ahead of myself. The plague knife is made in the administrator construction tablet thingamabobber. There you go. The administrator fabricator. There you go. Plague knife. Sweet. Ah, we've been wanting this since episode 1, I believe. But there we have it. There we have it. A more powerful upgrade of the survival knife with a connection to the infected defense network. Sharp enough to slice plagued matter. Let's whip it out. A little bit of a little split CSGO skin showcase, huh? There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got knife skills. Oh, man. Oh, it looks thick, actually. It looks pretty wide. Okay, so we got that. That's really great. I've been wanting that for the longest time. The longest of times. And I believe now bones are not going to be a problem anymore. It's not going to be such a limited resource. So, our shopping list... shut up. Our shopping list now for the bone regurgitator and the bone grappler is one more amalgamated bone. The ingots are easy to make. And, wiring kits and stuff. So we need a lot of ingots. And one bone. That's the main thing. As for that neuromatter, I have no idea how the f we're going to deal with that. I don't know where we find another brain. Was it weird enough that we found one? But yeah. If you don't mind me, I'm just going to go and head out on a teeny tiny little lithium hunt because I have been needing it forever. I've been keeping an eye out for it. Trust me, I've been trying. I've been failing, but I have been trying. And as I head out, I'm going to see if this warper heart is what's needed, actually, for the send-off for the shuttle as the final piece of the 6. Or 6 mysterious pieces we have to pop in. We're going to see if that actually works out. You know, off topic, I'm not an energy drink kind of guy, but I got this, like, Pipeline Punch Monster Energy drink, which just kind of sounds like a CSGO map. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But on topic now. I'm going to pop this in. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, we actually did it. That's the 6th piece.
An all-terror research shuttle from orbit has been contacted and will reach your location very shortly.
I want to stay here this time because this is the last one, and I want to see if something else happens because this is all the shuttle was for. Unless they give me something else to do with this platform. So we'll just be chilling. We'll just be vibing until we get to it. Come on. Come on down. There she blows. Alright. Now, Angelina Coral, if that was her name, she better be freaking satisfied with all the work I've been doing because it was quite difficult to get all this stuff. This last piece, again, was in Reaper territory. It was no small feat to complete. That was not supposed to rhyme, but it happened. Alright. Toodles, Robo Ship. Please, just my boy, Fred, talk to me. Fred, come on. I need to hear your sultry, sweet voice. Holy crap. Oh, These guys are my biggest fan. They're just a cheerleading squad, honestly. They don't do anything. They're just vibing. It does get kind of scary, though, when it's just teeth that you jump into. But
primary mission goals complete.
There you go.
Congratulations. Orca elects you as employee of the minute.
Of the minute? Oh, god damn, that disrespect. Okay. Damn, that stings. Excuse me? Sir. Can I help you? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not in my house. You guys are in my neck of the woods now. What the f? Why are there so many? Why are there so many? Ah! I spawn it? Hello? I spawn a warper? An infected warper? Oh, the tides have turned. Oh, this is freaking fantastic, dude.
The employee of the minute.
Shut the f up. You're ruining the moment.
All of our
Okay.
research is
Oh, Fred!
really culminating into something.
Thank you.
It's about time you know what this is all about.
Please enlighten me.
Keep picking up communication signals from deep underground. And
Okay.
not like anything we've ever seen before. Doesn't match the plague in any way. What's even more intriguing is that it shows signs of intelligence. Whatever it is, we believe it's absolutely worth investigating.
Keep going. It's impossible to reach that location without the proper equipment, but once you've completed your fourth and hopefully final objective,
Okay.
we think you'll be ready.
Oh, first then I know more about what you're planning on doing? Fine. I already know this is all just to make drugs and sell them and get people hooked on them as a medicinal thing. But I guess there's more to it because, again, you want its power. Okay, but there's a site super deep that we need to visit, is what they say, and there's some intelligence coming from it, which is strange. But then again, we know that the Red Plague acts like a hive mind. We've learned that recently. So maybe there's something even higher than that, you know? So all we gotta do now is increase your resistance against the plague. Research Team 2 made significant progress developing protective armor against the plague. Okay.
Thanks for helping us research all these unique manifestations of the plague.
Oh, no
We
problem.
discovered an interesting application that we'd like to share with you.
Ooh, is this the armor? No further context given. Okay, me, I guess. I gotta figure it out on my own, just like absolutely everything else. Okay, no data, no new blueprint. Let me check if there's anything in the actual, like, crafter. The way she phrased it made it seem like the armor. There ain't nothing here. Okay. Well, I'll hold on to that thought. Maybe something shows up. You know, that I gotta tackle or make with whatever information they seem to be sending me. But I have more important things to do right now than just sit around and do nothing. And that is to get that f***ing lithium. It's been 50,000 years since I set out to get enough. So, I'm just gonna get that lithium real quick, okay? Just hold on to your butts. Oh, so, this was unintentional, but I've come across one of the bases. Might as well check it out. I think this is just your standard base from the base game. I should probably already have all of the, blueprints for this unlocked pretty much, because I feel like I should... Per the base story, I would have, like, passed this area, like, a while ago. But still, no harm in having a little peek, because inside there's some more of the PDAs, which I will be going through eventually. Water filtration machine is very nice. That is just very comfy to have. So, still glad that I hopped in here. Even though it's not a necessity, it's just quality of life right there. And aside that, past the jellies, there was another data piece. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. Here.
30 seconds.
Right, snatch that up. Alright, that scream ain't natural.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Yes, ma'am. Excuse. Oh, no! Oh! My screen had turned black already. Oh my gosh, I was so dead. I was spamming my enter key. And I think my defense system freaking killed the snake? Did it? Let's have a little test. Yeah, I think so. I think it's dead. Alright, very cool. Oh yeah, look at the fish, they're eating it. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice little detail. Look at them, they're swarming at its head and they're just nipping at it. Aw, that's cool. Alright, moving on. There are very, and I mean very scary roars coming from deeper within this cave. But this is the only place where I've been consistently finding diamonds, magnetite, and some lithium. So I feel like I'm hitting the jackpot by just hanging out here. So I'm going to make the most use out of my time to get everything that I find.
PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Very nice.
New
All right.
PDA data.
Just going to snatch these.
Integrating new PDA data.
Be on our way.
Integrating new PDA data.
And here we are. After finding more diamonds than anything else, really, which is a very welcome surprise. Not really what we were after, but I'm not complaining. And essentially, what I gotta do now is I gotta turn some of these lithium pieces and titanium and all that jazz into plasteel. Luckily, we already have one pure titanium ingot at the ready, so we can see what the first major upgrade is going to be now that we're finally done that grind. And there's going to be quite a few happening right now. So, since we got the plasteel and the rubies, we can make the depth module 3 for Orca. So let me just go and grab its depth module. A very, very, very important piece of technology right here, let me tell ya. But that's not the only upgrade we're going to be giving to Orca. No. We have something else in mind for our little friend, okay? And for that, I'm going to need... I have the magnetite. I'm just going to need a little bit of copper wire. I believe I have some lying around here. There you go. There's one. All right, cool. So, what we're going to do is the following. We are going to use the correct terminal where I wanted to craft something. Make the depth module MK3. Walk on over to the ship upgrade area. And what I want to craft now is the Seamoth sonar, because it gets so dark that without this, you have no idea where you're going. And the sonar, I think, also takes up the shape of where a Reaper, for example, is, or something like that in the darkness. So I feel like this is just plain necessity. So in goes the MK3. We need the hull reinforcement for how difficult this mod is. And we really need the anti-possession modules. So the only thing really that we can take away is the storage, which is a shame. It was very convenient to have. But what you gonna do? You can't have everything in the world, you know? You can't always be happy. So, you know, let me just slurp up the reclaimed piss water to make a little bit more space. And I think we should be good to go. Hold on, my inventory is too fucking full. There we go. Now, bye-bye storage module. You are a very welcome addition to the Seamoth, to Orca, but we have better things in store, because as you can see now, I can do this. See that? That is beautiful. That is actually really nice. That's going to be so convenient. So I think Orca is as good as it's going to get. Orca is just is peak form right now. So that is sorted. Very pleased with those upgrades. Now, there are a few more things I wanted to tackle. I wanted to tackle the ultra high capacity tank because I'm tired of needing oxygen all the time. So, let's remove you. There you go. Ultra high capacity tank. Just like that. It did cost 4 lithium, which is a little bit steep, but I'm just super happy to have that on hand right now. It's a big relief, a big peace of mind. And here's the thing. The only new piece of technology, if you can call it that, which was sent to us, that I think is from Altera, is Gilbert. I don't know who this little guy is, but I want to make him. He needs the blood quartz, the neutralized flesh ingots. Like, I'm thinking this is what they sent us, because this is the one thing that I hadn't seen before. It's the only new recipe around, and they kind of analyzed all the stuff we sent to them, so I think we can make a little guy. Just a little guy. So we'll get to that eventually. For now, though, we need to do a little bit more exploring. Just a little bit to find another amalgamated bone. And what we also need is to lay down the nuclear reactor. It's been a long time coming. I need this bad boy ASAP. And I know I'm going to put him here because I already put the nuclear waste disposal system right here. So, you know. I'm going to want to, I got to remove this first, okay? I'm going to remove this guy. Because why not? I'm going to place the nuclear thing over here. And this is going to become the station for water filtration. Because it's next to the farm. So it kind of just makes sense. And it'll be nice and pretty. I also believe in doing this. This is going to be our first advanced wiring kit that we made in the entire playthrough, which is a little bit hard to grasp. I would think we would have made one a long time ago, but here we are. But I believe that should do it. Oh, right, we need the plasteel ingots. Right, that's what we did all the grinding for. It's fine, though. We got everything. It should not be a problem. Yeah, because there we go. We got the titanium ingot. We got the lithium, and like that, bada bing, bada boom, locked the in. There's been so much quality of life upgrades happening towards the end now of Act 2. Like, I'm kind of going to be anticipating the upcoming acts with my feet kicked up. Like, I'm just going to be so comfy.
When handling radioactive materials.
Yes, ma'am.
Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
Oh, yeah, just, you know, if I'm going to die, I might as well send in more valuable data to Altera. Makes sense. Okay, cool. Shut up, lady. I'm going to make this here. Light the up. I needed to make lightning rods, which is going to be also a first for us this playthrough. Lead, titanium, glass, a little bit expensive. I think we'll manage. Maybe, though. Just maybe. We won't be fine. Maybe my entire base is going to lose power any minute now, simply because I don't have enough of the uranium ore. So now my entire base is back to square one, essentially, relying off of this one freaking bioreactor. So I gotta make this snappy and quickly go find some of that uranium, or else I am screwed. You know, what's kind of ironic is that where I wanted to go look for the uranium ore, again, I know it's not uranium, okay, but it's radioactive, so let me call it the way I want to call it, is in the direction of this proposed Degassi habitat, which we got from our PDAs, which is also super close to base chain. We do now also have the MK3 depth module on this bad boy, so we might as well, while we look for radioactive material, find a couple of hot spots of some potential survivors, you know? Because I'll have a little peek down here. It's getting a little bit dark and dreary, but this is also prime time to get a few other clutch materials, which is just a little bit more of gel sacks, because aerogel is going to be our upcoming bottleneck for some of the more complicated stuff. So I'm going to snatch up just a few stuff here and there as I go, get nipped on my butt cheeks, and move on like nothing ever happened. I ain't gonna lie, I think I got lost. I was so close to the markers, and the next thing I know, I'm in a different biome. Like, I'm still kind of close to them. I'm gonna let y'all. I have no idea how to get to them, though. I have found no direct entry point to them. Maybe I'm just blind. But just look at how convenient that sonar is right there. Chef's kiss. Absolutely fantastic piece of technology right there. But I feel like they're in, like, some cave that I need to find the entrance to, because I'm at its height, you know? But there's no way to get to them, so I'm a little bit baffled. I'm stubborn enough to see this through, though. But here we go. This is it. There's a big uranium, like, ore node over there. If I were to have a actual, you know, prawn suit with a drill, I could actually, like, have at it. But this is more than enough to get the nuclear reactor going just with the little pieces here and there. More than enough. I'm just going to snatch up as many as my inventory allows me to, because sadly, again, the Orca doesn't have an inventory anymore. But this will be fine. Oh, incredibly fine. And we're full. Time to go. Time to stretch the legs once again and do what we were meant to do. I don't know if the, oh. This is something I wanted to show y'all. Actually, hold that thought. Sometimes there are these little star dudes which kind of latched onto your sea moth and then get electrocuted, but then they just stay there and their sound box is bugged. So then you just got to take them and yeet them across the map to get that out of your ears. That happens more often than you know. It's a common occurrence, always in between takes. So now you know, in case you hear weird buzzing noise, it's those sucker dudes if you have the kill on suck mod attached to your sea moth. Either way, I'm not sure if we're actually going to need the actual rods as well to power the Cyclops. I don't remember if that's a thing. I could be mistaken, although maybe not. Like, it sounds like something that the sea moth, sorry, the Cyclops could need. But let's see if we can make at least 2 rods to get started. How about that? Yeah, there you go. I think I'm a little bit short on crystal. Yeah, because I can't make another piece of glass, I believe. But if we have 1, we should be done. I think we can't really complain as long as we can get that rolling now. Yeah, okay, cool. We got 1. We're going to shove it in. Because these things are crazy stuff. There you go. There it is. Boom. Look at that. Look at that power go up. 3,150 total max. Chillin'. Absolutely chillin'. So chillin'. And that... There's something out there close by, and it's getting closer and closer. It's roaming. And I keep hearing it, but I can't find whatever makes that roar. I cannot find it. I have tried. I have really, really tried to find it. No dice, though. Okay, hi again. For you, it might have seemed as though time did not pass in the slightest. For me, though, I actually did end up grinding just a wee bit, okay? Just a little bit, okay? I had to go tend to some stuff IRL, and I came back, and I decided, you know what? I might as well make 4 whole reactor rods. So I went and I got the items, and now we got that roaring, and we're soaring, and we're good to go. And on top of that, I have a ton of fishes that we're going to slap into this bad boy in order to start getting a few more of the ingots. Insert biodegradable items. What the fuck are you talking about? That's what I'm doing. Oh, I guess it's slow. Never mind. Okay. That's weird. But let's go. It's making the ingots, okay? So the ingots are being made. That's great. We're so comfy. We got water and batteries for days. We're living the life. And now, I also, as I'm ignoring Patrick, am able to craft myself this oh so freaking lovely water filtration device right next to the radioactive energy production center, which surely will have no negative effects on my health or psyche. So I think what we just got to do here is put some water in somehow. I don't fully remember how this thing works, but I'm pretty sure that it's pretty clutch, meaning that I don't have to go get all the bladderfishes all the time. So we're setting ourselves up for success. Okay, because again, there's a lot of acts coming yet for this mod, so we got a long ways to go still if we're going for full completion down the road. But that should do it. We have 1 neutralized flesh ingot in surplus even to make the grappler, which I can only imagine kind of works like a grappling arm from the prawn suit, because, you know, it's in the name. So here we go. Kind of looks a little bit crab-like from a little symbol. What the frick is that? Plague Grappler, charge 100%. Doesn't say with what we recharge it, but a mysterious device that improves the mobility of the user enables object manipulation. Which sounds kind of freaky, but also very cool. Oh, it's like a gun, actually. I thought it would be on my arm. I don't know how I feel about the tip moving. I actually know how I feel about it. I feel disturbed about it. But we're not here to judge the tip. We're here to figure out if it's actually, you know, effective. So... Ah, that's actually really nice. So I could pull myself to solid objects. And what about this? Whoa. That's actually pretty fun. Hold on. That's actually really cool. But there were a couple of options when I was latched on to a creature. Give me a second. I want to try that out again. Let's have a little look-see. So I'm going to latch onto this pretty little beefy boy. Oh, it's just cut. Oh, it was just cut. It was just to let go. But still, that's actually very cool. I'm assuming I'm going to need this at some point or another to get past something. I'm assuming. Because this is a very specific kind of item, you know? Like, it has to have its purpose. It can come in handy, though, I think, to get out of caves quickly. I can see that being really cool. For now, though, let's eat on our fruit. And I remembered, by the way, how the filtration system worked. It was simply just, you know, let it rip. And see, there you go. Right on cue. It kind of makes salt and water slowly. So it's just going to do its thing. As things stand, though, our current only item that we really want to make right now is the bone regurgitator and, you know, Gilbert, obviously. But Gilbert needs the conscious matter, and the bone regurgitator needs amalgamated bones, and we've had the most success finding those types of items when we actually head to different laboratories, and there was a base chain, which, again, is the one that I couldn't find recently, but that is now our main and only destination. That is all we have ahead of us in store. Besides that, I don't really know how to progress in actually making the armor, you know? Which is the one last requirement that Altera has for us. So I'm just gonna make sure, double check that I have a little bit of everything to go. And with that, I'll be on my merry little way. Alright. Let's get a jiggy with research-based chain, everybody. It's now or never. The final bone awaits us, and hopefully the neural matter. Hopefully. Because if I don't find the neural matter there, I do not know where the heck I'm going to get it. Here we are. This is the closest I've gotten. Because evidently going into the cave system did not help in the slightest. But I feel like this is potential Ghost Leviathan territory to an extent. I'm not hearing anything, though, which, everything considered in this game, is a blessing. Some warpers and whatnot, but I can deal with that, especially because now I can turn the tides of battle with my own warper army. Okay. Makes sense that we didn't find the actual base earlier on, because we were nowhere close to it, actually. I'm a little bit freaked out by this place, just because that is a colossal ribcage going across the area. And I was about to say that I was worried about not hearing anything. I take that back. Now I'm worried. There's something afoot. But, at least this place doesn't have the armored fishes. Oh, wait, is that just a sea treader? Oh, then we're fine. Those are little goofballs. Like, I don't like those big guys. Look at him. He's just dancing. Oh, yeah. No, he's just vibing. I've seen them so little times that I did not recognize that roar at all. Ow! Go with me. Alright, I think we're good. I shall investigate the outer perimeters first and foremost, please and thank you. And then we're gonna go... have a look here, but I'm hearing, like, rock music. I'm vibing with it. This place is pretty f***ed up, though. Blood quartz, plague catalysts, very nice stuff. We really need this stuff. We cannot get enough of this stuff, so it's actually really cool place. But I wonder what this red mist is all about, you know? It's not like, I don't want to touch it, but if I have to for science, I might. So far out of all of the submerged bases we dealt with, this one seems the chillest, I ain't gonna lie. I do see some skin of a past human there, so I will keep my eyes open. Yeah, get shocked the fuck off of it, you son of a... Alright. Sorry for your death, good sir. I shall steal your water. And with that, have a peek inside your house. Oh, whoa! Whoa, what the hell? Dude, that's disturbing. Research base chain log, okay. I feel sorry for your situation, but I'm gonna just keep learning what's happened here and pretend like you don't exist, if you don't mind. I got so many medkits now, though. I came prepared. Oh, okay. What's here? Fucking nothing? Alright, cool, I guess. Yeah, we already have this unlocked as well. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna be most comfortable inside here for a little bit while I let my air recharge and kind of figure out what the f is going on. There are multiple logs that we have not, you know, listened to yet. That being said, the fishes will not leave me alone. So, hold on tight. Give me a minute. Let me just figure out exactly if I'm actually done here and get to a safe place to read those, because I feel like this is more so a data point to learn about the lore rather than unlocking stuff, I believe. But I still am after that bone, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. Alright. Got a few final items next to what I now realize is a dead mutated reefback, which is supporting the entire structure, but I'm pretty safe. I've investigated the surrounding areas. I think I'll totally be fine to listen to the logs. So let's have a little sneak peek. A warning to anyone who may see this.
If you're reading this, I've already left this world. So let this be your warning. Do not proceed down this hallway unless you really want to see whatever's down there.
I don't.
Because you'll die trying. The moment anyone gets near the walls in that room, it takes them. I wonder, though, if someone stayed as far from the walls as possible, would they be able to get through? I might as well share my story. I was led here by some mysterious person. So were many others. What for? I'm not sure. He told us that we can get this ship back online.
Okay.
I don't know if I can trust him. Half his face, it was just muscles and bone.
Ooh.
And it looked like whatever was left was just melting off. As terrifying as it was, I couldn't help but feel bad. I have a feeling there's still some humanity left in whoever that was.
Okay, so they were lured here, and there's something that one shouldn't touch, to stay far away from. Now, for research base, leave me alone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, well, it's one of you. All right, never mind. I'm going. All right. As I was saying, research base chain log number 1.
This is Research Base Chain reporting progress on the bioreactor project. Yes, we're keeping the name Chain. It sounds cool. Plus, the guy who invented the bioreactor was named Chain. What do you mean his name was Chime? We're keeping
Easy
Chain
mistake.
anyways.
Easy mistake.
The bioreactor works incredibly. We've actually started experimenting with ways to integrate it with our base systems to power the whole thing.
So a new reactor, a new
This is
bioreactor.
going to be a major success, guys. I'm telling you. We're going to be making bank up to our ears with this one.
There must be an Altera employee
We've sent
through and
out
through.
Expeditionary Team Lochinvar to find us some
Lochinvar.
more resources to make more computer chips. So what if they're meant to be delivering to Adam?
Adam?
Adam's my... He's not gonna care. And
Who's
you know
Adam?
what? Once they make me project manager, I'm going to make Elson my accountant, and all of them are going to be working for me.
Okay.
I'm going to be rich, baby.
So a special bioreactor project. And this is also now in the chain log.
No. Please. Dear God, I tried everything. I was meant to be great. I'm too young to die. No, please!
So, I believe some of the warpers had gotten him based on the strange language. As for base Dante, which we visited so long ago, there's also 2 notes for us to go through here real quick. So let's have a listen in.
This is research base Dante. The energy shield is going along good.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. We're running low on resources, kinda, but it's alright.
They will not
It's
get.
alright. Luca said he needed Lochinvar more than us, and I mean, he's
Okay.
smart. He's smart, so
Lochinvar's the team that went to go get stuff.
we'll manage. Besides that, though, we've been making progress. They got the first prototype of the shield running. We
Okay.
ran some samples through it, and it wasn't able to pass through.
Special
I think
shields.
Akira was onto something when she was talking about using electromagnets to create a disruptive field. You know, my head's been, it's been really clear recently, too. Like, being underwater doesn't really bother me anymore. It's...
Interesting.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, one team was making a bioreactor for energy. Another team was making a sort of energy shield. And both have to do with Lochinvar, but there's still this one more note from Research Base Dante.
This is research base Dante.
Oh, wait.
The
Yeah.
energy shield is going along good. Good.
Oh, here.
Akira here.
There's Akira.
A small problem has popped up. Our latest delivery hasn't arrived. It's not uncommon for them to be maybe a day or 2 late, but it is unusual for them to be 5 days late. And
Alright,
for
Lochinvar's
Sarah to be
lost.
totally radio silent. Without the copper and lead we were meant to get, I can't keep working on the energy shield or fix the issue with its power consumption. And
so
the deadline
tandem.
was already being cut close for us to have a viable product that we can replicate. Not to mention the lack of food and water. Poor Adam has been tearing his hair out wondering what's happened.
Oh,
He was already
Adam
under
again
so
is
much
mentioned.
stress, and this isn't doing him any favors. In the meantime, though, I've been making do with what we have lying around to try and make something out of our single prototype, and I managed to get something that works. It
Okay.
can't stop biological material from passing through it, but it can still induce a calm state in creatures in its radius, which should work
Oh.
on people too, just like the original device.
Alright, it's a calming mechanism.
Hopefully, this will appease Altera for the time being.
The word
Now,
appease for
we just
corporate is
sit
so
and
bad.
wait to either hear from Sarah or get a replacement delivery. Hopefully, we hear back soon. I doubt Altera would just forget about us.
They most indeed diddly will. They most indeed will. Okay, so we've learned quite a little bit of what they were trying to achieve, and by what they wanted to achieve, that means what Altera wanted to achieve. But both encountered difficulties with a team getting lost with resources, and then obviously their base is kind of, getting corrupted. Past this point, though, I don't really know where to go. I'm kind of a little bit stumped, which means I gotta explore for a little bit, I believe. So, I'll see what I can find, maybe at the Degassi habitat, but I'm doubtful that anything from the Red Plague will be there. So, all we can do is hope that we get a little bit of a call in to realize what we gotta do. Alright, here we have the oh-so-famous Degassi habitat, where in my 100 days on the main channel, my sea moth exploded in front of me and I didn't even notice, and that I died to lack of oxygen. But let's hope we don't have a repeat of that same scenario down here, shall we? I'm just going to snatch stuff up here. If there's anything super important, I will, of course, take note of it. But let's see what we can uncover in here. Cyclops shield generator. You'll have everything for the Cyclops before we actually have it unlocked, as I keep saying. Orange tablet, very nice, very nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's everything that was inside that little base. I just wanted to have a little peek inside there. But there's something important that I have just read. Okay? Research Team 2 made significant progress developing protective armor against the plague. So it's Research Team 2 that we have to find. However, contact has been lost at some point during their voyage into a cave system filled with fossilized remains. Now, I don't know if Research Team 2 is in this cave, because it doesn't have a lot of fossilized remains, but it stands to reason that they're going to be a little bit deeper than most of the other bases that we've found. At least that's what I'm kind of reading between the lines from that little note. So, we have our objective, Research Team 2, but I'm also, while I'm looking for them, I'm just going to head home and deposit all this stuff, because honestly, there's just way too much good stuff to just kind of, like, leave in my pocket. Especially with those people around. Now, would you look at that? I was just on my way home. This is the last scan that I need for the drill arm fragment for the prawn suit, so just a nice little gift for the road, you know, and I'm gonna inspect this whole thing, obviously, but I believe that's gonna be the only thing that I unlock in this entire wreck. Yeah, there's just more of the drill arm and whatnot, so. Still, a very nice and welcome surprise. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. This scanner is amazing. That's seemingly a ghost Leviathan right there. Oh, hell nah, dude. It looks mutated, though. Never mind. That seems to be actually normal. And it's getting a little bit too close to me too fast. I'm going. Oh, there's a radio call. Finally! I was hoping for something like that to click in for me to figure out what to do next. Because I'm a little bit too dumb to figure it out myself. So I'm going to go listen to that. I'm going to listen to that right now. Alright. Please be good.
This is Lifepod 2 coordinates
Yes!
attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding
Nice.
O2.
Good,
We'll
good,
have
good,
to
good,
swim
good.
for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up.
Alright, we can handle that.
We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Sweet!
Signal location uploaded.
Right on
PTA.
cue. Actually, a little bit late on cue, but still on cue, if that makes sense. Still cue. Ow, water! Right on cue. So, let me just offload all of this good stuff right here. And I guess we'll just head over there straight away, because what else are we gonna do? We kind of advanced so much that we can just kind of like floor it and figure out what's happening at the other research base, honestly. And you know, I am kind of running low on these types of batteries. I'm out of the shrooms, so you know, might as well add that to the list. Gotta love the doggo. Whose dog is this, actually? Here we go. It is the next day. Had a little bit of a nap, and I'm on my way to Lifepod, or better said, Team 2. Yeah, Lifepod 2. Use location. Now, this was the one with fossilized remains, and my memory clicks now that that's likely just, you know, the seabed river thing that's like super far low where you find nickel and whatnot, you know. It would kind of make sense to be there because that's like a little bit of a graveyard of sorts for the bigger fishes in the sea. So we're gonna have a little peek on over there, see what happens, because honestly I am decked out. I got absolutely everything that I could possibly need for this. I am so well off. I have absolutely nothing to fear right now. Alright, we've approached. Oh, holy shit. The fuck was that? What was that? It keeps doing that to me, and I keep almost shitting myself, man. Oh, and I was about to say, we've come to these mountainous zones. And I was looking up to see if I were to, you know, spot a Reaper in the area, and lo and behold, whatever that was in my face for like 2 milliseconds. But I saw it! I know what I saw! I'm either hallucinating or I'm going crazy or both. None of them are mutually exclusive. We're going deeper now. We're going into the blood kelp forest. Seems like. And this is, like I said, I need the shrooms for my ever-dwindling sanity meds. My protective layer of oil and acid. So, I'm gonna have this little shopping spree going on here as I investigate what the hell happened to you. But again, though, she's abandoned it, so I don't really expect there to be one of the corpses swimming about. That wouldn't really make a lot of sense, now would it? Unless she abandoned it and died like 2 seconds after, then it kind of would make sense. Here we are. Oh yeah, there is a corpse. Hello. Hi. Just chilling. Not for long, though. I'm not comfortable with you just vibing there. That ought to do it. Yeah, there you go. Haha, fuck you. Alright. Watch it start moving, though, once I step out. No? Okay, we're good. Alright. Let's just rip here, little boy. Whip out our dagger, just in case that thing decides to mess with me. Let's see what data we find. The Cyclops Death module. I think we already have that. No, we don't, or else I wouldn't have gotten it that way. We got use data. That's what we got. Okay, very cool. Thank you, Siri. Okay. Well, we got what we came here for. Very nice. What happened to the music? But I gotta read what this says, because I need to uncover exactly what was going on. I keep going into the settings! Okay, Lifepod 12, 13, 17, 19, 2. Chief Mechanical Officer use voice log.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
Okay.
It's working.
Alright, so it was just the basic logs.
Sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Thing is, that was a perfect, you know, cue for us to know where to go. Because I'm right next to that cave entrance, and based on this, I think it goes deeper towards the end. I think that's the spot where we gotta go to find the fossilized tunnel. And with that, the team that got lost from the actual Red Plague investigators, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna be exploring a bit, ignoring Patrick's cousin, Tom. Oh. Oh, okay. No, you are actively pissing me off. Okay. There, Warper, deal with him. Oh, my inventory's full already. Okay, cool. Alright. Down we go! Into Davy Jones' locker. Oh, it gets quite dark, but again.
Scans show a nearby opening,
okay.
Leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Right. Yep, that's exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Perfect. That led us right to where we had to go. This strange riverbed with those beautiful fishes, might I add. And the stingrays! I missed those! I like those little guys. I do remember ghost leviathans like to hang out at the spot, so my joy just faded a little bit quickly. I ain't gonna lie. That there, right on cue. Hi! I think that's a baby, though. This is a little guy. It's just a tiny little guy. You know? So I gotta find the team, which got lost looking for resources down here. Past the Guardian. It's coming for me, isn't it? Why am I so slow? Alright, cool. It's distracted enough with all the other stuff around. I think I'll be fine. Now, if I were a team of researchers, where would I be? Dead in the ground. That's where I'd be in this case scenario, if I'm being fully honest. But you know what? That's a start. That is a lead. That is a good train of thought to have. Goes deeper here. I think the river continues, though. We still got quite a bit of depth that we can actually do on Orca. I don't know if it's that much, though. I think this is getting awfully close to Cyclops depth territory. You know what I mean? Let me do a scanny scan. I don't see... Oh, shit. There's a lot of these dudes. Okay, but actually, if there's humans here, like human bodies, that means I'm probably close to whatever I have to find. There's a huge corpse in here. I think that's normal, though, to my memory. So there's got to be some clue, and I don't think it's the alien tech. Alright, that is already Cyclops territory. I cannot go that deep. Can probably scan out the top here by this beautiful tree. But I will not be able to descend that far on deep down, which is where you get nickel. I wish I could grab that, but no, sir. We're at our limit. There is this passageway that goes up, though, which is a little bit past. Oh, now we get another call. I sadly can't pick up right now, but...
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Okay, so that's just a repeat. Okay, interesting. Sure, thank you, lady. But we haven't been in this area yet. I think this is a different point of entry, but that is much more bones. So maybe that's a clue on where I gotta go. But I do know there's one ghost that likes to lie in wait over here. Oh, I see more skeletons. This is probably the right way to go. Ooh. Ooh! That's an infected ghost Leviathan. Oh, it's completely, like, spiky. I'll check everywhere else first before I go over there, please and thank you. There's a lot of skeletons. Just look at it. I've seen, like, 5 in this one room alone. There's even more. You know, the skull of this thing kind of looks a little bit enticing. And if I were to want to create a tense scenario, I would have the thing that I need right in the mouth and under that thing. So, I'm a snoop around. I'm a snoop around. Oh, now I got an urgent call? Okay. Dang it, why does everybody have to call me right now, dude? Just the image of that is terrifying. Oh! What? Am I seeing things? Is that bait? Was that like a haunted vision? Or was that the actual submarine just lost in the sauce and it hasn't found its way out yet? What the f? That was weird. Well, this is the only option I have. I'm just gonna keep going where it was going and hope for the best. But it's leading me out. Like, I don't think this is where I have to go. I think it's playing tricks on me. It's wanting to lead me out. I think it's not where I'm supposed to go. I think I need to go the opposite direction of what it was showing me, because that was just the exit. Maybe it was trying to save me, honestly. We did hear those, you know, voice logs of, like, not going there, not touching stuff, or you'll be freaking dead, you know? So, you know, maybe it's the ghosts, the former scientists wanting to save me. We can only hope to be that lucky. I remember this giant skull area. There is this door here, right? I don't believe, though, that we have what it takes to open it. Nothing followed me? Oh, shit. Something did follow me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You stuck? I don't trust it. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna leave that for another day. I'm gonna leave that for another day. Ew. Well, they're getting freaky up in here. Look at that. Ew. Oh, they are very angry. Back to the snake pit. I'm gonna have a little peek in one other direction I haven't gone yet, because, like, to the left, it goes out again. So back from whence I came, there's one more section to check. If I can't find anything there, I'm completely baffled. Back in the room with the giant carcass, there is this passageway I have not uncovered yet. And there is supposedly still down here. Oh, there it is. Is that another vision again? Like, it always comes in and fades out of view so fast. I don't know if it's just an illusion. But, like I was saying, there were mentions of, you know, high intelligence super down below. And that's actually the Cyclops now. Nice, okay.
Detecting multiple Terra personnel in the area.
Yeah, no, I could tell that much.
Scan suggests there are 0 human life signs nearby.
Don't worry, I figured that one out.
Alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads: caution. Hazardous materials and life forms contained
I've been
within.
dealing with that shit since day one here, ma'am. I know what I'm doing. I am an untrained professional at this point. But we just have a little whoopsie-doops over to the left, because there's that warper that's kind of looking at me all freaky like. Now we cautiously advance. Cautiously advance. Oh. We'll phase out of existence, and hopefully not next to me, so I think we're going to be okay. I'm just worried about that thing exploding. This is going to be a complicated scenario. So I'm just going to eat on up, have my fill, try and ignore the spawn of Hades all around me, And I'm gonna have to whip out my knife immediately, or else I'm not gonna get anything done here. There! Help me! Anybody coming for me? No? Cool. Alright. Just how I like it. In we go. Oh, hell no, dude. Keeps them occupied, at least, to an extent. Seems like. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh. It's just another fucker. Okay. Oh, I thought that was like some tentacles or something. Oh, man. I'm losing my sanity so very fast. Warper heart. Very nice. A PDA from the peeps who lost their lives down here. That's where I came from. What else? What else? Sycamore! You see, they actually die from this warper, which is great. What I do gotta do is, can I scan the Cyclops? Of course I can. Okay. That would be overpowered. All right. Would it be nice, though? Okay, I do have a sanity... PDA. I have a sanity med still on me, so that's good. Because it's depleting rather rapidly, so I just wanted to be sure. I don't think I can take any more of these catalysts, though, which is a shame. Oh, I had to check that twice. I had to check it thrice. Okay, no, not the upgrades right now, dude. Eh. Okay. 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 The f you doing here? Bah! Oh man, I'm gonna juke him. It's coming for me. Oh, it's coming for me. Okay, I think I juked him. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm gonna be safe nice in this little nook right here. We're going to forget all of the dangers that are hunting us at this current point in time. And have a wee little chat about what the f has gone down here. Increase your resistance against the plague. Research Team 2 made significant progress developing protective armor. We already know that. Corpses near the wreck were found wearing plague armor. Your PDA can recover lost data if you scan the remains. Ah, good thing that I read that before I skedaddled. Okay, very good. Well, we killed them with our own little warper spawn. So we should just have to give it a little wee bit of a scan. Amalgamated bone? Maybe? No? Alright. I think the ghost is gone, honestly. Oh, look at that. That must be the armor, because it has that weird glow, which reminds me of like different armor textures from like Ark Survival Evolved mods. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. It always has that certain type of texture to them when you have like weird freaky dinos, you know? Easy does it. There's a couple more corpses in here. There's one. Oh, it has like arms and ribcage elements to it. Nothing wrong with that. That will definitely not, you know, consume my very essence of my being. Surely not. There you go. Plague armor unlocked, baby. Let's freaking go. Main objective complete. Sweet.
Goals completed.
Congratulations. That's everything.
Thank you, Angelina.
Now
You, by the way.
what we've all been waiting for. Fred has everything planned out, so I'll let him tell you more about it.
Oh, Fred, come to me.
I can't really promise this is a good idea. Yeah, so we located an entrance to the cave.
The cave?
It's blocked by a massive wall of flesh.
Flesh.
So you'll need to get it open with that grappling hook of yours.
I'm glad I'm prepared.
I'll update you as soon as you get there.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Uh-huh. Okay. Music is getting all freaking back. I kind of like it. But I'm a little bit concerned. Where the hell I gotta go? Our base is over there. Plague cave entrance. No Cyclops access. Okay, well, I'm glad we didn't go through the hassle of making the Cyclops in the first place. Because, again, I could also just build the Cyclops in the next acts. Why not, right? Why not? I could do that. Leaves a little bit more to do later on. Something to look forward to. To build, at least. Of course, we're looking forward to the lore, which will expand this mod. But what I'm thinking I gotta do, before I go home, to make the plague armor and then get to the cave, which I think is the final location, I would kind of really like to get a little bit of nickel. Because I'm already down here, and if I gotta be fully honest, I kind of don't want to have to come back here if I don't really have to. So, we're gonna eat away the battery, a couple of the deep sea shrooms, and with that, I'm gonna have a little dive, and pray I don't die, because I don't remember this fog actually does anything. No, okay, good. Just gotta find a wee little bit of nickel down here. Okay, it does do something, I guess. I don't seem to be losing health, though. Gold. I don't care about you. Lead. Nope. I could have sworn there was nickel down here. I'm probably losing it. I'm probably losing it. I guess there is no nickel down here. I'm not crazy! You see, I'm not freaking crazy! I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes. There we go. Just grab a few of these suckers, and we'll be on our merry way. Alright. I have got an ample supply of this material, so I'm gonna head home, pray nothing kills me and munches on my cheeks on the way, and get that plague armor made. And, you know, a very smart thing to do, which I know it's very rich coming from yours truly, but I might as well look at what the recipe is, if I can see it in my current crafting list, that is. Because if I were to find any materials along the way, I would like to snatch them up. Assimilation generator captures and digests biomass. Okay, oh, okay. This is the generator blueprint that we actually learned, or like discovered. Well, they discovered. We kind of stole the information. But yeah, efficiently converts a stable supply of power, compatible with most technology. Okay, so that's what they did. That's what that one team was investigating. So it's cool that that's actually craftable. I kind of like that. There's the plague armor and the conscious neural material. Yeah, plague armor. We have the warper heart. We need so many bones and the conscious neural matter. Ooh, this is gonna be a wee little bit of a grind. Okay. We're gonna go home, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, God. Oh, God, what did I find? Where am I? Oh, God, that's a reaper with a peeper. Is it already coming for me, dude? What? I'm probably in the dead zone dunes area. Oh, oh, there's infected sea cows right in front of me. Oh, everything was going well. I was finding my way home. Everything was good in the world. Hey. Oh. I think we're home free. I think we're home free now. Alright. We made it. We're good. We are fine. We're in one piece. One incredibly traumatized piece. But we're safe. We're safe. So, I had to do a little bit of researching while I was just swimming back home. And the thing is, the conscious neural matter supposedly you get from some mushrooms. And the bones, again, from what I had read, was from killing different enemies. So if you do not mind me, I'm just going to go grind a couple of brains and a couple of bones. That is my to-do list right now. Alright, so here we are. Back with a ton of mysterious remains. I had misunderstood. I thought you would just get straight up the neural matter from those jelly shrooms, but turns out you get the mysterious remains and you gotta process that into this machine, which our lovely friend had sent us the schematics for. Now, I don't know if it's always a fixed item we get, or if it varies, because again, I do need the bones. I did try off camp to kill a couple of creatures here and there for bones with the knife. Did not work. Did not work at all. So let's see if we get lucky. I don't know if this is like a RNG thing. I don't know if we gotta get lucky. We just got copper, and that's pretty shit in my opinion. Oh. Okay, warper heart. Okay, so it is random And if we got a warper heart, that tells me there's a chance we can get mysterious bones out of this. And that is all I want. That is all I want. I care about that more than I do about the neural matter. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Doing a little bit of gamble. A little bit of gotcha. A little bit of organ gotcha. Stalker tooth. Doo-doo caca. Okay, let's try that again. Come on, buddy. Bring it on home for me. Give Papa what he wants. You know you want to. Let's keep trying. Just gonna keep trying. Look at the draw. Look at the draw, baby. Look at the draw. Come on, baby. A freaking peeper. For science, I guess. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Not for science. Okay, for science. Moving on. Oh. You. Oh man, I was hoping he'd drop a bone. Hey! He kinda did! He kinda. Wait a minute. Wait, he kinda did! He just came to show up, and I killed him, and while my back was turned, another one showed up behind me and put the bone there. You see, they're actually not that bad. They're actually the homies. The freaking timing on that. I want to kill these because I think I gotta kill those humans for the bones, you know? Oh, man. Okay, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard. Oh, and there we go. There is the dormant neural matter. Okay, now we're cooking. You see, it just show up and they fine tweak the settings on the ratings for me to get the gotcha that I want. You know what I mean? That's what happened right now. The tech support came in and made it roll in my favor. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. Now we're cooking. Oh man, we're on a roll. Ah, we're out. Okay, we were on a roll. However, I do think I have one more bone remaining. Let's see if there's anything we can potentially craft. Maybe something, perchance, mayhaps. Oh man, I got a lot of warper hearts, honestly. I don't think I need that many. Right, so we make the conscious neural matter with a battery and a diamond. We got that on deck. And with the conscious neural matter, we could make Gilbert for whatever he does. We could also make the bone regurgitator, which could be interesting. We have the one bone for it. And, oh, we also need that conscious neural matter for the plague armor, but still, that is so many amalgamated bones. I'm gonna have to grind this out, but before I go do that, where are you, son of a fish? Yeah, you better back the fuck up. As I was saying, before I grind my ass off, there were the radio calls that I had to listen to, which I totally forgot about. Beep bop beep. Cool. However, let's get at least a couple of things sorted. Because we can craft a few things, and I might as well knock them out the park, okay? We can make 2 whole conscious neural matters, which is a great boon to our progress already. I kind of like how it's the little tentacles that, like, print it out. I still don't know how I feel about the molars, though. And again, though, if I'm looking at this without the molars, it would probably be even awkwarder. But is that a word? Awkwarder? Oh, it has eyes. Okay, cool. Another one, please. Order up. Let's get that all sorted. I mean, I'm losing my sanity fast. I gotta get that sorted. While it's doing that, there's another thing that we can go make, which is a few more plague ingots. And a bippity boppity boopity. My thing's gonna do what it's gotta do. I'm gonna quickly recharge my sanity battery. And we'll be so fine. So fine. And there we go. We got Gilbert. We could have made armor to make us protected, you know, and keep us safe. Or we could just make this little thing. But he's just a little guy. He's got a little bit of blubber on his head. He's kind of like a little beluga. I can vibe with a beluga. I mean, my daughter's all into the sea life, as I've mentioned. So we just got a little guy. What the f do you do, my friend? What is it? What? It's Gilbert. That's all it is. It's just Gilbert. Which is funny because my cat is named basically Gloobert. Although we call him Glooby now. So, you know, I'm just gonna let him go in my little fish tank, I guess. There's nothing I can... Actually, I don't even think I can do anything with him. Because I have him in my quick slot, and I can't even hold him. Not even while I'm swimming. So I just have Gilbert. I cannot drop him, or can I do anything with him at all. It's Gilbert. That was a waste of a f***ing bone, I think. At most, I, you know, need the plague armor, but I can make the bone regurgitator. I might as well figure out what that does. I can make benzene after all. I have enough blood oil. No reason I'm not trying to make that. That way I know precisely the only item that I still have left to craft is the plague armor, and it's not going to be in the way of, like, getting me confused on what I gotta do. So, let me go find those items real quick. What did I need again? I forget. All right, the benzene. A bada bing and a bada boom. Benzene is made. I'm so glad I got that one piece of oil a while back. Just gonna put that neural matter back into my inventory just in case it helps, because I forget every single recipe within 2.0 seconds. With that, let's see what this regurgitator does. Let's see what it does. What do you do? I feel like there's gonna be like some fleshy Omnitrix. It does not look like an Omnitrix. Okay. What the frick is this? A disgusting device has a slot that could fit on your arm. Okay. Sure. Ooh. What? What the f just... It hurts. What? It reduces my sanity as well? What the f is the point of this? I've wasted so many bones! Alright, you know what? I'm shoving this thing into a locker. I'm gonna go get some more mysterious remains, if you don't mind me. I gotta grind a lot. Alright, it's been a hot minute, but I got all of the bones required. It's been a few days, maybe even a week since the last time I played. I'd always grind this out a little bit in between takes, but eventually I kind of got it. So, let's get this here done. The plague armor. The suit exploits a certain behavioral pattern of plague cells, leading them astray, therefore allowing the wearer to be practically immune to ambient exposure. Oh, if this makes it that I do not need to constantly add little batteries to my setup, I'm going to be so happy. But there it is. The plague armor. Lights flickering as soon as I pick it up. That's a sign of something. But let's see what happens when I put it on. I just want to go over here because I'm going to need some water, but here we go. Slap it on. Oh, I do see it if I look down a little bit. I do notice that. Okay. What does this do, though? That is what I want to know. Because I do notice that my battery is there. I saw it was 73. I would like to see if it actually depletes over time a little bit. Let me swim around a little bit. I got to get some bladderfish anyways. I'm just gonna grab some bladderfish and see if it actually depletes. I got to figure this out. For science. And my own personal health. And mental well-being. Alright, so I'm back. And it's at 67. So it does indeed deplete, so that's very strange. The description of it seems a little bit misleading. Because it says due to ambient exposure, but I guess that's just lore flavor, because that's a key item to get to the next fleshy wall, which we have to uncover and use this, like, grappling thing on. So, lovely, lovely. I was kind of hoping for quality of life. Patrick, shut the f*** up. Just gonna make some bladderfish juice, and I think we have everything to go to the next location. We have every item we can possibly get our hands on related to the Red Plague, to my knowledge. To my knowledge. That's a very big disclaimer. But let me just snatch up some water, make a battery, and I think we're good to go. Alright. We're finally hitting the road. I have everything on me. I have multiple meds. I have food. I have water. I have every single tool that we've been able to get at this point in time for the mod, to my knowledge. Very big disclaimer. I might be missing something. I hope not. But it's pretty deep. And actually, now that I think about it, it's going to be a tight fit. It's going to be a tight fit because it says Plague Cave entrance 400 to 900 meters. So it's a vague answer. It's a very vague answer. And my max limit is 900 meters. So I might have to do a little bit of the final stretch with the Sea Glide. But I do have spare batteries for that too, and my charge fins. So I think I'll be fine. There we have, you know, Big Tall and stuck in a mountain. Still vibing over there. Hasn't left since we started this adventure. But, you know, let's just go over here. And it is obviously right in the Reaper zone. The dark zone. Here we go. Let's see what we find. Let's see what we find. I don't want to use the scanner too much because that does consume the battery quite a bit. But for now, I only see the floating infected. I don't hear anything just yet. I don't know if we inspected this wreckage, actually. Pretty sure we didn't. Oh, yeah, we did. Never mind. Getting sidetracked. That's like the least of my priorities right now. You know, if I don't look around me, I won't be scared about what's around me. So maybe I just don't look. Ah, ghosty. Oh, there's one. Oh. I think it has a peeper's head. Oh, look at this amount of flesh, though. I think we passed this earlier. Yeah, and there's a dead, like, carapace of this dude. And we got some, floating seaman going on here.
You're right over the entrance now.
Yes.
Hopefully a few pulls with the grappler should be enough to get that thing open.
Ah. Okay. So that's what you want me to do. Is there anything over this way? No, just some sea bugs in the distance. Okay. I think it's this what I have to pull. Open hatch. Yeah, there you go. Ew, it makes weird noises. Sweet. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Oh, that's a lot of voices that comes out of that. Ooh. Ew, that's a little fleshy tissue. Just like the floor there. What is all this growth? Like, where does all this biomatter come from? I don't want to stick around and ask too many questions. That's the peeper head Reaper. Yeah, up just as I suspected. So, here we go. What do we have here? It feels like I'm going down a throat. Don't. Get your mind out of the gut.
Hey, where's the hell are you right now? According to all of my map data, there shouldn't be a cave there at all.
Okay, Derman. I'm gonna do what I want, please and thank you. That's a weird, freaky creature. I haven't seen that before. It's like a little jellyfish. Quite a few of them here, actually. Oh, there's just teeth going down there. Rib cages.
Environmental scans suggest this biome has recently.
Oh, not even series.
For you to not be digested.
Yeah, for once I agree with Altera, but not even series, you know, messing with this place. This is just noping the fuck out. Oh, there's so much, like, bones. As if, like, stuff's been eaten, but it's like these bones are so huge. I wouldn't even know what they're from, because they are from stuff larger than a Reaper. Because I don't know what's in here, though. I'm not going to risk, you know, not repairing my vessel, please and thank you. Pop some of these, pop some of those, keep on going. What do we have here? This seems like a... Feels like I'm getting closer to the stomach. Feels stomachy. Oh! What the f was that? Oh, hello? What the f was that? What the f? That made me tense up. I almost bashed my f***ing shin in. What the f? It feels like, yeah, my scanner doesn't detect it, but it feels like there's, like, digestive acid right here. Because of that, I should probably not swim too close to said fluids. Jeez, what the f was that?
Okay, seriously, bro. Where's the shrimp bar here? There's a radio interference.
What the f was that? Derman, I'm sorry, but I cannot tend to your questions right now. What the f is that? That's I'm just gonna check over here once just to make sure that nothing else is chasing me over here. Okay, this is just a dead end, seems like. Or does it leave? It might be a way to get safe, but I'm not sure. But that just kind of looks like a rib cage, and it has a green ball. What is that? Ow. Oh, they hurt when you bump against them. Okay, it's leaving. Ah! Stop. See it. Only barely, though. What is that? It's like a bone with a gelatinous membrane? I'm getting unknown signals going rampant right now. What the f is that? Dude, that's like a gelatinous mass. That's why my scanner just sees that. It's like an amoeba. Something. Some sciencey word. Like the little like bug things that live in space. The little bear things, whatever they're called. Water bears, whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm soothing myself with random knowledge. I'm still hearing that dong dong dong. It's like I'm being called to this thing. Ew. No, no, no. Oh, they all popped it on cue. Oh, they don't want me to hop in that at all. Oh, snap. I'm slowly running out of power quickly down here. I want to see if they pop up again. Like if that's is that just random chance that they all decided to screw me? Okay, yeah, they're definitely always coming. This is a fight. All right, f it. Knives out. Holy shit, I'm dead. No. See, I have the plague armor. But, I guess that doesn't make me, Superman. Okay. Sure, we go again. Now, the issue with all of this is Orca stayed behind. For once, it didn't zip across the map in the worst possible timing. This time, it decided to stay freaking put. So, because of that, I gotta dive down with the Sea Glide in Reaper territory into the stomach of the Leviathan, of the beast, of the Red Plague, of Satan's butthole. So, this is gonna be a wild ride. I'm probably just gonna try and swim till I'm above the marker and just go straight down and pray. Okay, that's our cue. That we're in the death area. Bleeding a what? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I have other priorities. What is this on the way to where I gotta go? I have no way to scan. I have no way to see. I have no way to breathe besides my oxygen. Yes, my rebreather is on. I have no way of knowing if a Reaper's gonna come and eat me. But, enjoy as that symbol dissipates and pretends like it was never there in the first place. Okay. I wanted to check that out. Okay. Cool. Okay, here we are. We're super close. I need to get a little bit of fresh air, though, because the thing is, I have no way of getting any more oxygen once I dive. And I'll have no way to see besides the flashlight that the Sea Glide has, which is minimal at best. So, this is going to be a doozy. Hold on to your butt cheeks, because I do not have faith in this plan. But it's all I got. Here we go. Down we go. To Davy Jones' locker. This is going to be no bueno. Nicht gut. Oh, I think I see it over there with the eye. I saw the eye. Oh, God. Don't. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We just gotta go. Go down to the flow. Okay. We're in. We went out of one danger zone and into another. And I'm locked on what I need. And there's so many things down here that want to kill me. if I don't just constantly keep booking it, I'm gonna run out of oxygen zones. So I cannot be scared right now. It's a little bit hard to see because everything's just a blank mat of red. But I kind of know my way around because I remember these teeth. And then there was a turn to the left eventually. Yeah, we have to go past this. I remember this part. Yeah. Oh, the music's kicking in and everything. Yeah, what's up, my guy? And it was far down. I'm so glad, though, that I had that big oxygen tank. The slippers to recharge my batteries. I say slippers. My flippers. So far, so good. I don't think any enemy has even, like, spotted me on the way here. I think we're okay. Now, though, comes the amoeba. Or whatever his name is. Alright, there it is. And there's this stomach juice at the bottom. But I noticed that creature likes to swim at the top of this room. Oh, I got some oxygen? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm Billy right now from Billy and Mandy, who was sucking in his own farts when he was underwater. I don't know if that's like very old school Cartoon Network knowledge, but the more you know. There we go, there we go. Pump me up, pump me up. Very nice. All right, I think that'll be good enough. I'm gonna try and hug the flow. What the f is that? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna try and go under it. Duck him! Duck him! Dodge and weave! I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back. I'm not. It's pushing me. It's pushing me! Oh god, it's in my butt. It was pushing me for a sec. Did you notice that speed boost? Oof. Okay. I think we're out of the woods though, as long as I just go straight down into the door. Straight into the door. Straight into the door. I miss you, Orca. It's gonna go in once for a little bit of oxygen. And then I go. We're gonna ignore those guys in time. Ah! Shit, dude! Whoop! Whoop! Whoa!
I am not
oh
afraid
shit!
of what comes next. I have no reason to be. Not with the life I have lived.
What?
I watch stars burn and fizzle out. Dynasties on far-off planets rise. And the gods of men fall. And now it comes for me. My greatest miracle. My panacea.
Panacea?
My ascension.
Oh. Your magnum opus.
Perhaps it seeks to destroy me. To consume me into its hive mind as it did the rest of my people.
Okay.
That would be a waste. And it knows it. It comes to me not to kill, but to bow.
Okay, so there's an unknown cyber voice who's kind of at terms of the end. His people are dead.
Detecting unusual energy readings in the cave system. Investigation is advised.
You know, I get that. What the kind of tablet do I need now? I wasn't instructed about this. Alright, so we've investigated this place. There does not seem to be any tablet of any sorts, but that entity seems quite powerful. Quite the imposing character. But I'm guessing I have to just get some tablets which I already own. Or figure something else out, I guess. So I have that fatal...
Diver. Please,
hello.
Be not afraid.
Okay.
I wish you no harm.
I'm very scared.
I am speaking to you directly through a fragment of myself that I have uploaded to your personal datapad.
Okay.
Your radio is not compromised.
Thank you for not hacking my shit.
I understand you must have many questions. They will be answered in time. You must find my physical form with haste.
Physical form,
Time
got
is
it.
of the essence.
Sure.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
The key to my sanctuary is located in a nearby cache. Once you locate it, I will be able to unlock the door for you to get the tablet.
Okay. Tablet, unlock door. Got it. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's super close by. Okay. I was worried I'd have to go on another 50 billion hour long adventure in search of the One Piece. Never mind, though. Here we go. All right, what do we got here? Stomach juices. Very nice. Whoa. It's a little bit laggy here. Okay. Oh, lithium. Don't mind if I do. Now, what is this? Well, it's very pretty little, like, soothing music all of a sudden, everything considered. Little floating discs and whatnot. No! Mr. Tablet! I have come for thou. Well, there's one. I don't know if I need 1 or 2. There is one more path, though, so I might as well go check that out. Would suck if I would just go there with 1 and I actually needed, like, 2. So let me just, like, walk through this cave system a little bit. I don't know why this cave reminds me of something from Halo. I don't know why. It's getting them vibes. Well, it seems like there's not much else going on. Yeah, because there's Orca, and that was just looped me back. Okay. Pretty sure that's that. It's just a little bit misleading with the fact that, you know, there were 2 doors where you could have gotten tablets for, but there's only 1 tablet. All right. Let's go. All right, I think we're good, actually. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Not a scratch. All right. So past the gloopy pieces of biomatter that lie around me, I'm going to go zip on back in. That was a really quick retrieval mission. Those are the tentacles that actually grew out of my body. All right. Please don't zip me back, you sons of... Okay. Cool. Thank you. There we go. Slap that sucker in. Perfect. You know what would be really cool? A merch piece of those Subnautica tablets. That would actually be really cool. That could light up in different colors. That actually could be really cool. Either way, I'm sidetracked. What do we have? Lots of robots. I remember these here. Cubes. What else do we have here? Okay, so definitely just machines researching organic mass infected by the plague. I am most definitely grabbing any cubes that I come across. I will not have many other opportunities to do so. And I feel like my journey here is taking me up. This place has been heavily damaged, though. We gotta find the person, the entity which was talking to us. I feel like this is gonna be another one of those terminals from the base game.
Overriding imprisonment protocols.
Holy crap, dude. We cool?
It has been long since I had the pleasure of speaking to another living soul. I feared that I would be forced to bide my time until my sanctuary powered down.
Well, I'm here.
My species designation is B3NT.
B3NT.
However, you may find it more suitable to call me Bennett.
I can go with Bennett, whatever you want.
Kind does not refer to themselves by designations as mine once did. Though we have only just met, and you are likely processing a great deal of information,
yes,
I require your help. And inevitably, you will require mine.
You want to get out of here, surely.
Possesses as much knowledge of the organism PNCA as I. After all, it was I who created it.
PNCA?
And I who was tasked with destroying it.
So you created an organism and had to kill it.
My greatest regret, but I failed that day.
Okay.
Now, though, you can help me pick up where I left off, and together we can eradicate this red plague, as you have named it.
Okay.
Require a sample of a crystal formation of the plague for me to research, and then we shall move forward with haste. Simply place it in the receptacle when you are ready.
Okay, very cool design of Mr. Cube Man. Plague catalyst, I sadly don't have on me. I'm pretty sure there was like plenty we can find outside. I'm vibing to the music, by the way. Good selection on tunes, my guy. But, very interesting. So he created the Red Plague, to my understanding? Because he said he created PNCA and had to destroy it, but failed. So he is the sole creator of this entire mess, I guess. But I guess he's the one with the know-how then, so. It's like, do I trust my own noggin, Altera, or the cyborg that has lived for a millennia of an advanced civilization? I'm gonna go with option 3, please. Thank you. Stop it. Easy does it. So let me just kind of freaking chill for a sec and think. If I were a crystal in the pits of hell, where would I be? I'm pretty sure I saw some on the roof as I came down here. Not specifically this roof, but on some of the roofs. That doesn't mean it has to exclusively grow there, so Let me snoop around a little bit. Let me see if I can find at least one. I think I only... Okay, noted. Glad I didn't swim too close to the freaking floor when I came here. There you go, though. Please, for the love of God, that hand better not snatch out at me. Alright, I got it. This place is a little bit crowded. Alright. Snug as a bug, and then we go again. You could have told me to just have gotten the crystal as I got the tablet, okay? You're making this harder than it needs to be, Bennett. Then again, though, he's been here for how long? His whole species has died, and he's lived forever, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't really care about, you know, a couple extra minutes. Pretty sure he does not care in the slightest. So, here you go, my guy. How's that look? Like that shit, huh? Like that shit? Please don't shoot me. Oh, he's scanning. So flat.
Diver, I thank you.
I thank you.
You have survived longer than any who have previously come in contact with the Red Plague.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
I would make a request of you.
Okay.
The heart of this sickness, it lies in the dunes.
In the dunes.
Fallen from your crashed ship.
Ah, yeah, so that makes sense.
I plead with you. Do what I could not. End this and destroy the plagued heart.
Okay.
Alterra will try to stop you.
Right.
They will lie to you, as they have from the very start. Do not listen.
Gotcha.
This device should help you locate it.
Adding
PNCA tracking device. Right, that's the thing he created. Yeah, so he created PNCA, the source of what we call the Red Plague. He had to kill it, couldn't. His whole species died. Alterra found it, put it in its ship, and then all hell went loose because things went pretty crazy up there in the ship, and now it's down here. So makes sense, actually. Can't believe that actually all fits perfectly. I like how the pieces of the story are very fascinating, yet for someone like me that I can actually follow along. And what I'm saying by that, it doesn't leave a lot to interpretation. It's just very clear and straightforward, telling you the story of exactly who, what, and how. You know, and I like that. I like that a lot. Now, I need to locate the Plague Heart, and it was in the dunes. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. That is most definitely something I want to take note of. That felt like a similar grapple to the Reaper's grapple, honestly. But it didn't deal as much damage. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Also, my sanity is dropping really fast. And then we got that thing. It reminds me of the spinal thing from Attack on Titan. The parasite thing. It's probably coming from my butt cheeks. It already did it once, though. Okay, I know I haven't explored that place, but I literally do not care. I'm going back out the same way that I came from. Because I'm not in the mood for getting up to its intestines, okay? I'm in its stomach, and that's as far as I gotta go. I don't have to push these limits here. And as I'm getting out, I just want y'all to know I'm already 100% sure that somebody in the comments is gonna go and say, "Oh, Crow, you should have scanned that weird, like, amoeba-looking Leviathan thing." And to that, I say, F to the no. I'm not doing that. No. There was also people that were, like, in my Subnautica 100 days, "You should have used the drill on your prawn suit to kill a Reaper." I don't think so. I don't think that is something that I have to do, realistically speaking. Like, out of everything that I could do to get off this planet, I don't think antagonizing the apex predators is something that should be considered in a survival menu. Ergo, I'm probably not going to do it. So, no. I want to be safe, though. How can I change the battery on this guy? Or do I have to charge this? I'm pretty sure there's like a spot. It's not the upgrades section. I might have to just do it with the battery that I have then. Yeah. Alright, cool. I thought I was going to be able to pop in a battery, but like a power cell. But I can't figure it out, so, you know, it is what it is. Let me just eat up on my food. And out we go. And before I take a peek outside, let me use the Or do I have to make it? Oh, I think I have to make it, actually. I thought he gave it to me.
Hey, we're regaining a connection.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little bit shocked you made it out alive.
Same.
So, what happened down there?
Angelina, you do not want to know.
Not that we ever expect you to speak, but if you found anything of importance, do send...
Connection forcefully disconnected.
Ooh. Was that our friend or Bennett who disconnected that? Or did I disconnect it? Or did the Red Plague disconnect it? That's the real question. However, what I was checking is if I had to make the locator now. Because it's not in my inventory. Pretty sure I have to craft that. Well, I think a safe thing to do would be to head home then once. Restock on a couple things. And check my recipe stations, my crafting stations, and see if anything is in there. Because, you know, everything's already kind of... And we're going to destroy the heart, so, you know. What's a few more minutes down in hell, you know? Alright, let me have a look-see now that we're home. There's nothing new in this guy. Okay, maybe the admin tables? Or else I'm confused. He definitely gave me the locator device. There it is! Yeah, PNC tracking device. We have conscious neural matter, and we have the blood quartz, so we have everything on hand. Splendid. That has rarely ever happened, that things lined up that perfectly, but I'm not complaining. So, let me just slap these things together. Yeah, I had one more here. Oh, it's dormant. Okay, I'll activate it. I thought it was conscious. Never mind. I'll make that conscious. I believe it needed a diamond. There's one quartz. And, yeah, just a little bit more quartz. Splendid. There you go. Conscious neural matter. No problem at all. Slap this bad boy together. And we're going to locate the heart of the plague and stop it for good. Stop it once and for all. Shitty to mini beholder. He's just a little guy. He has a frown on his face. A little cutie patootie. Ain't done no wrong yet. He just came into existence. And just like that, PNC tracking device can be made. A lightweight alien device with elaborate maze-like circuitry intended to locate the core of the hive mind, banned from standard fabricators. Good thing I'm above that. I'm above that at this point. I'm a survivor. Okay? Terra ain't got shit on me. What was gonna happen if I were to slap this puppet into my hotbar? Oh, it has a... Oh, okay.
You recall I mentioned creating the Red Plague, yes?
Yes, yes.
I have realized that you are owed an explanation.
I would hope so.
My people, architects as you call us, were ravaged by a sickness known as the Kara bacterium.
Yeah, we know about the Kara from the base game.
Them and threatened to send them down the path of extinction.
Okay.
And so they set out in search of a cure.
Okay.
They turned to the only one who they knew possessed the intelligence to save them. Me.
And I heard a roar in the back.
I made a new bacteria. One that would learn and adapt to destroy not just the Kara, but every harmful pathogen that could infect our bodies.
Ooh, a super one. Okay.
Finally, they were accepting of my work. They did not see my creation as inferior because it was made not of technology, but of life. Alas, it was not the Kara they should have feared.
Okay. So he made a whoopsie doopsie. He made a oopsie doopsie. You know, we all make mistakes. We're gonna forgive Bennett. I mean, poor guy. I mean, his whole civilization is dead. Like, throwing shade at him now ain't gonna do nobody no good. But let me just slap away the spare lithium. Get a little bit of spare tools and whatnot, and we'll be on our merry way. I'm just so glad I did so much pre-grinding already. Just have gotten, like, so much stuff done ahead of time. So let me just add this guy here. Grab a couple of fruits for the goat. And then figure out where the device wants me to go to. Because, honestly, it seems like it's going to be pretty far out. There's no actual coordinate indicator on where to go. So we're going on a trip in my favorite submersible ship. Fair enough. Pretty sure this is it, but let me just line myself up correctly. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Okay. Let's do this. Add the radar. We're back at 100% energy. Let's go have a good time. Let's go see the heart of the infection. I'm gonna do always like little bursts. Yeah, because I'm holding on to it, but the thing is, it might eventually tell me to go down. If I gotta go down, I need to know ahead of time so I don't overshoot myself. We're still good. We're still good. Hey, big mamas. How you doing? I saw something spawning in behind that big old Leviathan. This big colossal dude. I saw something spawn behind it. Oh, there's all that pus and stuff popping. Ew. I've never figured out if these guys are actually aggressive, but I'm pretty sure these zits which pop, they would deal damage in an area. Oh, but yeah, they have a lot of crystals on top, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat, pretty neat. A little check, a little bit of a check. All right, should be behind this biome. We should hit the dunes pretty soon. And we'll be good. We'll be so good. Ooh, that has to be it. That has to be it. That was just giant ribs. Yeah, that's most definitely the heart of the plague. Oh man. Scanneroonies? Oh, we were there before by that other base. Like I saw it there for a brief moment. Yeah, so we were this close to the heart of the plague this whole time. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's okay, so that's like the probably the biggest part knocked off from the Aurora that we've seen,
Here
actually.
lies the greatest mistake this universe has ever seen.
Okay.
The pinnacle of evolution.
Yes.
Bound only by the fundamental laws of our universe.
Sure.
I should have known our containment method was insufficient.
Well, he does regret it. Like, he fully admits to his own failures at this. It seemed like he had good intentions, but it just didn't work out. Mr. Bennett, what would you like me to do at this point? I would like some guidance. I would like a little bit of know-how on what you want me to do, good sir. Do I have to scan you, maybe? Yeah, we cut them off. Okay.
I have had millennia to consider how to destroy the plague heart. And I have come to a conclusion. One you may like.
Oh, okay.
We target the heart with several high-yield explosives. Enough to obliterate any possible particles that...
There we go. I've been trying
Thurman.
to reach you, man. What kind of encryption update did you get?
Thurman.
Did I interrupt something?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Bro, you're gonna destroy your evil PDA. Here, I have blueprints for explosives. Just drop your PDA into one and Terra can get you a replacement.
Hush. You are merely a husk. A puppet for the sickness that ravages your body. Insolent pest.
Yo.
Do not heed his words, Diver. They are of no significance.
I just got chills,
I am
dude.
uploading instructions to your device. It is likely that now both Alterra and the plague itself are aware of our actions. Do not hesitate. Time is of the essence.
Plague heart destruction process. Satellite communication device, new blueprint, then synthesized. Okay, I gotta build that. Okay, gotta go then. Interesting though. Bennett basically just said that was it Durman? The name confuses me a little bit. I've never heard about that name before. I apologize, but he basically said that Durman is infected. Like this whole time, Durman has been infected and trying to lead us down a dark path, basically. And so basically, Durman is the voice of the Red Plague, trying to tell me what to do, and it tried to sever my connection to Bennett by destroying my PDA and called it evil. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Okay. So we got a timer at the bottom by when the heart must be destroyed. If I don't do that, likely either Alterra or the Red Plague will have placed countermeasures in my success in doing so. So I got to destroy it by crafting. Let's see where it is. It was like it had some purple on it. It had some purple on it. I want to just check what it is. Yeah, there you go. Titanium beacon, advanced wiring kit, golden tablet, and plague catalyst. Oh God, how do I make the golden tablet? Guess I'll figure that out at home. Maybe in the admin table. because that's where we made the infected tablet. The golden one sounds much better though. But I gotta make that ring of explosives. Sounds like a plan.
Did we finally get a connection?
Hi, Angelina.
I really can't tell if you're okay down there. Everything is
Not.
so scrambled.
Like my brain.
What is the deal with those explosive blueprints on your PDA?
You don't want to know.
Please don't damage anything that would be valuable to our research, because...
Oh, never.
To be more valuable than life was my own downfall. Do not repeat my mistake.
That's true. Sometimes knowledge is a curse. Sometimes knowledge is a curse, and he suffered from that. And the thing is, like, honestly, Altera can go suck it at this point. Home again in Indiana land. Okay. Just, whoa, easy does it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we ain't got time to lose, okay? We got a very, very limited amount of time to light this up. So please, where can I build this? Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Infection tablet. Cannot make the golden tablet in there. Oh, I'm pretty sure that I have to use like my building device. Yeah, I have to use my building tool, probably, to construct the actual like chain of bombs. Yeah, there. The satellite communication device. That's what I gotta make. PDA explosion apparatus. A machine specifically designed to destroy the PDA you're reviewing this through. Altera does not condone destruction of private property. Oh, wait. Do I have to choose? Well, this is interesting. But my concern is that I don't have a golden tablet. Like, mine got used up down there. Oh, that's a problem. I might have to go back again. False alarm, though, everybody. False alarm. I was just an idiot. Apparently, the golden tablet is in the PDA. The recipe is there somewhere, okay? I already pinned it. It's 2 gold and a cube. So that is no problem, because I have exactly 1 of those cubes to spare. So, let's hop straight to it. Let's just hop straight to it. For a while, I was thinking I would just have to, you know, kind of maybe fake it with, like, some of the other tablets. Like, maybe they could work instead of the golden one. But then I saw this as I was looking for the other tablets. So, we're good to go. And apparently it's in here. So, the more you know. The more you know. There you go. There's the golden tablet done. Perfect. Now we just got to get a few more things done. I actually think that I do not have enough titanium for this project, which is a little bit of a problem. But nothing like a little bit more resource grinding won't solve, you know what I'm saying? And there it is. Done and dusted. So we can actually make the device. Satellite communication device establishes a direct communication with any alien satellites that match its specifications, required to neutralize the plague heart. Now, I initially had thought that this is something you have to wrap around the heart to detonate. Turns out, though, that that's not the case. This is just something that needs to, based on the description in the actual crafting menu, like in the PDA, I mean, it states that it just has to have access, like direct access to the sky. That's all it needs. So, there you go. It was a little bit tricky to place, but here we go. It's not too expensive. It just had a couple of finicky resources to build.
Protocol. Calibrating sensors. Calculating time trajectory.
Sweet. It went immediately. Whoa! Okay.
Angelina, I'm picking up an ion energy spike from the upper atmosphere.
Yeah, that's me.
Angelina! It's getting larger. It's focusing on the system. Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry, guys! Whoa!
Under my rule, I can grant you the freedom that Altera has stolen away in their pursuit of power.
No. That was Bennett, and he had, like, tissue on him, and I'm in space? That was an actual... I thought it was a vision, but I'm actually floating. No. Dude. I have goosebumps right now. Oh, he brought... Dude, I'm chilling up, dude. Whoa, whoa, okay. Well...
It's done. You have done a great deed today, Diamond. And I am sorry.
What do you... This was the plan.
Betrayed you. You may believe I have been driven to destroy this world. Know that my intentions are as pure as they have been from the very beginning.
What?
For as long as I recall,
What the f*** is that?
I have been forced to wait. Nothing but the memories of those I once knew to keep me company. I know you understand the feeling. I've watched stars burn and fizzle out.
What is that?
Dynasties on far-off planets rise and entire species fall.
It's huge!
Mine will not be one of them.
What the...
What have you done?
I don't know.
Our concentration readings are skyrocketing to extreme.
That was not the plan!
We need to get to safety. Now!
Well, Dome is our last line of defense against the plague. May be safe for now, but if it ever escapes this planet, who knows what'll happen.
It looks like we'll be shifting our priorities to full-scale containment and planetary defense. To figure out how to handle this, we'll let you know. See you in Act 3.
See you in Act 3! Okay! Oh shit! Ah! I'm getting obliterated! Okay, hold on! Whoa! Hold on! That was a lot to take in! And the music and the voice acting there towards the end from Bennett and that strange Leviathan that came out was crazy! Holy! Okay. Let me just get the safety to process this a little bit as the credits roll, which, by the way, the entire team that made this, absolutely fantastic. I have enjoyed my time extensively with this mod. I have probably now 30 hours in this right now, in just this one map, and it's gonna be more.
It's not okay. No, no, no. Is this really how it all ends?
I don't know, Dermot, I don't know. I'm sorry, I should have listened to you. I should have exploded the PDA. I feel like I made the wrong choice. What do I mean I feel like I made the wrong choice? I most definitely made the wrong choice. But Bennett was so convincing. But we saw him. We saw him, he was there. And he had the plague around him. Like, there was, like, these weird fleshy pieces around his legs and whatnot. And he was just determined to kind of, like, revive his species. Because he said, my species will not be one of them. Like, the many empires that he saw fizzle out and perish. So he's dead set on saving his people through whatever means necessary. And I was just a tool in his plan. And I've made the Red Plague much worse. And that strange Leviathan is on the loose now. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. It had so many legs. It had so many legs, so many tentacles towards the back. Man, that threw me through a loop. That threw me through a massive loop. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know what other games you would like to see me play next, because I think it might be a hot minute until I get to Act 3. I really hope that's not the Leviathan. Hello? I'm doing my outro! Whoa! It's just shaking it wants to launch, but it's just holding it in place. It's just kind of locked onto it. And now we have these beholder dudes just kind of like floating around my base, which is perfect. Whoa. Okay, that was very surprising. That was very surprising. Wait, hold on. Let me get a little bit of a closer look. Let me have a look here. There are so many of these things around right now. They're all over the place. It is just filled with them. The plague has most definitely advanced. And what do you do? What you want? What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Get out of here. Come on. Get out of here. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. It did have a little bit of a radio message here for me. Let's see. That's me right now. Okay. We do not intend you suffering. Freedom, security, eternal companionship. What could you ask for? Oh, it's the plague talking to me? Was that the plague trying to directly talk to me? Dude, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. But with this lovely band of people watching me, like I was saying, thank you so very much for watching these episodes. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the support, and let me know what you want me to play next. I'll probably make a community post to vote on that, and we'll just see where this channel takes us. So until next time, bye-bye!